We are live
Okay, hello.
on this first stack.
Yeah.
Only I knew English would be better off.
Hello, everybody.
Good evening and welcome to another live stream on the internet with your hosts.
Captain Brian.
No. Captain, look how angry she is. Captain Cece and first mates Holly and Brian.
Or the crew.
How is everyone doing this evening?
Yeah.
We were raided by some goats today. It was glorious.
It was so glorious.
Welcome all the goats that have joined our crew.
Okay, so
one day we will have to raid, and we can raid with sailboats. Sorry, what?
Did you see that thumb come across?
What did you do? You just do too?
Yeah,
Oh.
and it wouldn't work for when I tried to show you earlier.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. I think
So
everything's going... Oh,
we're on a sailboat.
we're on a boat.
We're on a boat. Monday Funday.
Monday Funday.
On sailboat. Just one sailboat, though. We're only on one.
We try not to be on two. Did I call it on two? On the sailboats. Oops. That's how you get good content. We're on the sailboats. We got multiple.
Whatever. Same thing. Different day.
Basically.
So
I'm going to do
yeah.
a quick test here. 1 second.
Okay, so I did all that. I guess I'll stay on there. So I
Why
can
doesn't
see
that
on
work?
there.
That works. This one doesn't.
What am I on here?
Screen is offline. What is that? 3. Weird. I'll have to mess with that. I must have done something.
Uh-oh.
I know. I gotta mess with all the sounds. Maybe tomorrow I can mess with that. We will be going live on everything shortly, but we always like to start off a little while anyway with the YouTube first. Once we're on TikTok, we can't really say YouTube, otherwise TikTok loses their minds. So, while we're here for everybody, how is it going? How is YouTube? What part of the world are you in? Favorite sailboat? Do you like the tall rigs? Do you like the sloops? Do you like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Catches?
Catches, schooners,
Yeah.
race boats.
You into motorboats? Maybe
Could be.
river boats or jet boats? You in boats at all? You like cars, motorcycles? Let us know what you're thinking.
If you like the weather.
Yeah, I mean, weather's pretty consistent with sailboating.
Cece, get over here. What are you doing?
Kitty, come on.
You'll
The
have
people
to-
want to see you. You already got your snack.
You'll have to grab. Can you grab the captain?
I will grab the captain. Captain Kitty coming right up. I'm just getting ready on the other thing as well.
Cece, you have to come hang out. It's
Come
your...
on, Kitty. Everybody, welcome. Here's the captain of the boat. Hello, Cece. Everyone say, aye, aye, Captain Cece. Oh.
Does this have to be reset?
Yeah, maybe I should reset that just to make sure that works properly.
Cece, over here. It's
Come on,
better.
Kitty.
Yeah. Hi, Kitty.
Let me just fix that real quick.
What's happening? You're a pretty good kitty. You're soft. Pretty strong.
Outdoorsman, welcome. How are you doing today? We love the
Hello.
outdoors as well, which is, I guess, why we decided to buy a boat.
We like outdoors.
What part of the world are you in? Yeah, we love the outdoors. Holly and I used to go camping, Crownland camping a lot, and we love that kind of stuff. So
I used to ride horses all day and all night. Camping.
we like dirt biking and stuff too, just ripping around. But
Now we're sailboaters.
now we're boaters. Hello, hello. How do you say that? Korean?
Oh, it's the. I know what that green heart means.
It's the goat peoples.
That's so
Which sounds kind of weird when you
cool.
say it like that, but welcome. How's it going?
What do we do for fun? We have so many hobbies. We like gaming.
We got too many hobbies, to be honest.
We have a couple longboards. We have bikes.
We like to travel.
We like taking videos
We
and
love the
making
kitty
content.
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like to exercise too, like yoga and
yoga, just working out on the boat, hanging out. We like to do the lives.
yeah, that's fun too. What else do we do for fun? I mean, depends on the weather too.
We are from Airdrie, yes.
Well, yeah.
Kind of,
so.
I guess. We're from Airdrie, as in that's where we lived the last couple of years.
Yeah.
For the last 15 years, personally, I've lived in the Calgary area. I've lived in Airdrie for like 2 or 3. Then I was back in Calgary, and then I was back in Airdrie for the last 3. So I've been off and on
Okay.
Airdrie and Calgary area for the last 15 years. Holly, the same. You were out in Cars? No.
I was
Horse
in
days?
Airdrie mostly, I guess.
Okay, for a little bit though.
I went to, I can't remember, Olds? Oh wait, no, where was I forget the name right now.
You missed the raid, so I'm here now.
Oh, that's super cool.
Well, that's awesome. Are you also from the goat?
Yeah, because they have the green hearts. I think it was
Oh, right.
the green
Yeah.
hearts
Sorry.
and the goats, and it was so super cool. It was the nicest thing ever.
We've never been raided before on this channel. We used to have a different channel, which we had more followers and like more subs and stuff. But it's definitely cool on this channel. We're very small. We're not monetized yet. It's really cool to have another larger streamer come in and, you know, raid you for a little bit, give you some extra boost in the algorithms.
No cowboy stuff. I did the city work. I worked for the city of Calgary in those areas. That's what Brian did as well.
Yeah. The cowboy thing was further out east for Holly. She lived in Ontario. And I guess Saskatchewan you did a little bit too.
I did a little bit in Alberta South, but that was way before too.
Yeah. So the last 15 was more construction stuff for us.
Oh, hello, Linda.
From Jackson, Minnesota. That's cool.
Rodeo? I didn't rodeo. I did, well, team penning, and then we did ranch sorting. And then I did feedlot work and, like, what do you call it? Like pasture work? Calving, sorry.
We are still in Canada, yeah, 100%. We do plan to travel, and we will sail south, probably into the United States, and then down to Mexico. It's kind of like the dream, and then all over the world eventually.
But I actually do have belt buckles. I won 3 of them, so that was pretty cool.
Holly was good at horses. I like horses and riding, but I was not nearly as skilled as
They
her.
were big ones too.
Linda, hello. You're also from the goat.
Yeah.
Welcome. I was here. You were here. That's cool. I wouldn't be able to tell if you guys were or weren't because there were so many people in the chat. It was kind of wild for us for a minute.
Yeah, it was so crazy.
I guess last night for you, Shay, but it was early today for us. It was around, I guess, 2 or 3? What time did that happen? Was it 4? Might have been closer to 4,
it was closer
actually.
to 5, I think.
Oh, thank you, Kitty.
You're so cute.
Yeah, we had... I don't even know what his name is. I gotta look it up. I did check his channel out. I always forget his name, though.
It was so cool.
Guys, what's his name? What's the actual channel name? The goat. His channel's so awesome. Appreciate it. Welcome. Beef Steaks. I like that name, by the way you put it.
Oh, you got bucked off your horse today. Did you get back on? Because that's what they always said to me.
That's what every time I get bucked off my bike, I get back on again.
Sometimes it hurts, though.
Yeah.
One time I was on this big horse, Remy, and it was, it was a fall on my head.
She's also been bucked off her dirt bike as well.
Yeah, I did. That was only one time. The horses I've definitely fallen more off.
Yeah. I will not live a life of fear. I will not live year to year. I will not hide inside a shell. I will not live it. Thank you, Nell. Well, that's what we're working on. We're working on not hiding, not doing anything. We're just like out there doing whatever we need to do, enjoying ourselves right now. Cheeseburgers are good.
Yeah, we like the homemade ones on flatbread.
Yeah, we've been making flatbread burgers recently. Makes it a little bit easier. Did you use Droid Cam earlier? So I guess I don't even know what they call it. Did they actually call it that? I heard somebody say that. I didn't really understand what they were saying before, but yes, I use my phone camera. I heard I did check out his channel and watch the live, and he called it Droid Cam. On OBS, I just have it listed as a video capture device, and I just use the Pixel 8 Pro with Windows Virtual Camera. That's how I do it. I'm not sure if it's called something else, but that's how I use it too. I don't know if you call it Droid Cam, but I mean it's on Droid Cam. It's just maybe I don't know. It's built into OBS as a capture, as a camera thing. So I'm not sure if that's what it's called or not, but that's what I've been doing.
I was lying, sorry. This channel. Oh, that's okay. You're here, so thank you for the comments.
I mean, thank you for saying it was awesome and then not. I mean, that's fine too. I guess if you want to be a negative person, that's fine. No, it doesn't. Appreciate it outdoors. I mean, in a boat considered a domicile by law, where are you living? We're in Canada, so I don't know if it counts. We don't have certain things like castle law or anything like that. I don't know if we're officially pirates. We technically are at the marina right now, so we live in this area. I don't know if they consider it a house, though, either in Canada. I don't think you can legally live and pay taxes in a boat. We have another place, which is my sister's address, we get our government mail sent to.
Schmitty, what's happening?
You hijacked your own live with your phone. I mean, kind of, I guess. Yeah. It seems to be what he always says he does as well. Sorry, what's his channel name? I want to go find it right now. I did sub to him because I thought he was an interesting individual. Oh, here it is, right here.
That's so super cool.
Steinmetz Family Farms. Oh, wow. Does he do farm stuff? That's cool. I like, he seems like a really cool guy. I've never seen him before. Pause while I just look at some stuff. Don't listen to the negativity, you guys are living the dream, go for it. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, whatever. Negative people pop in, they pop out, they can do their thing. Hello, Schmitty, what's going on? You can always get a P.O. box. It is a little bit hard to do that. P.O. boxes, you can't legally have your P.O. box as your government address in Canada. You can, however, get a DHL or what is it called? UPS mailbox, which is a P.O. box, I guess. Just, you can't do it with Canada Post. You have to get it with like another company. A goat farmer. Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
That makes full sense then.
Back to the barn, back to the barn.
I do like that part when I watched the live stream.
Yeah, that was cool.
Everyone back to the barn. Get back here, everybody. That's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
I mean, hey, a goat farmer with 52,000 subs, that's pretty awesome.
I'm not sure if we want to circumnavigate. We want to go everywhere, though. I mean, is that the same?
I mean, I don't think so. So usually when people say circumnavigate the world, they mean like a continuous circumnavigation. I don't know if we plan to do a continuous circumnavigation ever, but we do, like Holly said, we like to sail all over the place.
Yeah.
How much is cost of living? It's around $1,400 a month right now. What we're doing.
Goats, dogs, pigs, chickens, donkeys. Oh,
I did see he has a cow
cool.
too. One of his like profile photos is him with a cow, which is pretty cool.
A three-legged goat.
Look at that.
Aw, that's so super cute.
So Holly and I both worked on farms too growing up. I worked on mostly
Yeah.
grain farms, but I have worked on a bunch of other farms, and Holly worked with cattle and horses.
And sheep. And
My sister has got a, well, I guess it's not her chickens, but my sister does have she works or lives on I guess a farm-ish type thing with a bunch of chickens on it and stuff.
Oh, that's so super cool. I think if we didn't have a sailboat, we'd have a farm if we could get that life.
If we could ever afford the land
Yeah.
around here, that's the problem. Where have we been so far? Just around here in Vancouver Island, not too far. And we're on Vancouver Island right now. We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. So that's like that's the spot we've mostly traveled. We haven't gone too far because it is wintertime here, and that's the story. He was very loved. Yeah, that's cool. He seems like a super nice guy. But yeah, we're on Vancouver right now. We lived in the Calgary area for the past 15 years, and then we moved out onto Vancouver Island to buy this boat. And then we've been here. We've done a few sails, but it is wintertime in Canada, which means it's storm sailing season this time of year. So we do have to do a bunch... we have to practice a lot before we're actually ready to go traveling anywhere too far. We got our teas. Our bedtime teas. We got the kitty cat. Can you guys see the cat right here? Oh, she's ready to fight. What are you doing? Don't attack me. Whoa.
Oh wow. Kitty.
I don't know why she's so fired up.
Kitty.
We had a tornado in our area tonight. Oh.
Oh wow.
I'm assuming you were okay, obviously, if you were... And you didn't lose power, which is nice. In Saskatchewan, where I was born, they have a lot of tornadoes as well in the summertime.
You should go to EcoFlow if you don't have any.
Oh yeah, they have like backup stuff, which is kind of cool. Generators and
I think if you're
banks.
American too, you can enter in for their free raffles. I think it's free, far as I know.
Yeah, EcoFlow has a bunch of raffles for winning that kind of stuff, which is cool.
But not for Canadians. Not yet. Maybe.
We're excited. I mean, I've traveled within Canada quite a bit, and I've done a lot of like backcountry traveling and camping, and I love just the nature of the world. The world is a very beautiful place.
Aww.
And I feel like more people need to see that.
I mean, we can fish off the back of our boat home.
Yeah, we haven't done it yet, really. We've crab trapped, which is kind of fishing. You have a question? What's your question?
Aww.
Get goat rated once, and now too good for the other side. No, well, Broken, we're about to start that. I just wanted to get this started. Welcome, Broken. What's going on? I know, the goat showed up, and now we're doing YouTube for life.
45 miles from you.
Oh, that's not that far.
So, yeah.
When Holly and I were in Airdrie, remember that tornado that came through Carstairs?
Oh,
that one,
yeah.
So we had a
big.
coworker that lived up in Fort Mac when it burned down a couple years ago. Like the whole place, there was a big forest fire. He moved down south, and then they had a tornado that basically tore through their house.
Yeah.
But he was fine. They were good. It was just one of those scary adventures. What's your question, Mercaville Valley? Mercavelli? Oh, Kitty's so cute. Glad you two guys.
Are you
okay after the tornado. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We didn't have the tornado. It wasn't us, but.
Got the hiccups or something.
You got the hiccups, Kitty? Nice to see you guys happy, even though you hit rock bottom. I mean, we're not at rock bottom. We're good.
She might be puking.
Are you okay, Kitty? We do live on this boat. We do actually sail. Yes, we haven't done a ton yet. 45 miles from me. Are you okay? Do you got the hiccups?
I don't think so. What's going on?
I'm a little bit worried that Kitty's going to puke on me. I think she might just have hiccups. Are you okay?
She's drooling now.
Where are you guys? We're on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, an R-pod.
Oh, that's cool. I'm going to have to look that up. Holly and I looked into the pods. We bought a rooftop tent for her truck, and it was a lot of fun.
It was the doghouse brand we went with, and it was really cool.
I'm going to look up a 2014 R-pod.
I think I have an idea.
Oh, yeah. Totally. So we totally went and looked at some of those.
Yeah, we did. That was awesome. Yeah.
And hello, Zonda.
That has the kitchen on the outside, like you fold up the back door, I think.
You don't sail. I mean, why did you ask then? Just out of curiosity. I think it seems you sailing. I mean, we have taken the boat out and done that, but we haven't done it a lot yet because it is wintertime here. We do plan to do more as the summertime approaches, but as new sailors, the wintertime is no place for learning.
Hello from Montreal. Hello. We have a few friends from there.
Yeah, Montreal is awesome. Slide out.
Oh, okay, for the kitchen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think that's the kind of, if you're going to camp, I think one of those is awesome. Aww. I also like tent camping, but of course, it's not for everybody, which is why the rooftop tent was nice.
Yeah, when we bought it, we bought the annex, too. We set it up once halfway, and then we didn't use it, because
rooftop tent is just, Molly and I just do outside stuff. We don't need, like, a huge space, which is why the boat is perfect for us. We have, like, a small spot to live, and we can go do our own things.
You'd be sailing right now.
I mean, it's hard to sail, because it's
also dark out,
10 p.m.
I mean, yeah.
Most people sailing around here are not right now. Nighttime and wintertime sailing season is not the greatest time for anyone in Canada to sail. So if you were a sailor, you'd know that, and you wouldn't have said that.
We're not pretending.
No, we're not. We like other forms of living. I think a regular house is fine, too. I also like people that live in vans,
but I mean, the boat,
RVs.
We live on the ocean. The ocean's our backyard, so how cool is that?
Yeah.
And the ocean just rocks us to sleep, so that's even cooler, too.
It's a cheap way to have a oceanfront property. We'll say that. There we go. Yeah, we're not pretending. We don't care. You can have whatever you want. I think to each their own, right? Everyone's welcome to have their form of living. I think that's a cool thing. We do fish, but not a lot yet. We do plan to fish more. And hello, Texas. That's awesome. Never been, but I always wanted to go.
When does the season open? Does you mean like May?
Yeah, so wow, sorry, I was reading someone else's comment. May is the sailing season generally in Canada. So usually May to October. We bought the boat October 24th, so basically at the very end of the thing. We took the boat out once or twice, and we have taken it out over the wintertime when we've had really nice days, but that's about it. We do plan to do more, like I said, as the summer approaches and spring and all that. My son, when he was a baby, loved tent camping. He slept great in nature. Now he's 30. Aw, that's cute.
Oh, kitty.
When I was growing up, we tent camped a little bit. We also had like a trailer and RV when I was little.
We had a tent trailer growing up for a little bit.
My uncle did.
Yeah, it was cool. Except for the big thunderstorm. It was really scary when I was little.
I've always liked that kind of stuff. Although I remember we lived in a basement suite for a while, and I was terrified of a storm once, but my dad was awesome, so.
And the raccoons. There was lots of raccoons.
I don't think we had many of those where I was, but we had lots of like bears and wolves and stuff. But yeah, technically the season, I don't know if you want to call the season open. You are allowed to sail. There are a few people that sail in the wintertime. They are few and far between. They're very good sailors. We're very new, so we just haven't been able to do it a lot yet.
Did you want to fire up TikTok?
Yeah, I will right now. I'm going to fire up the TikToks as well right away here. Main attention and therefore experience on their own thoughts. We all know how that goes. I mean, I guess we do, yeah. Which is why I think everybody is welcome to have their own type of living, and we're not pretending it's better or worse than anyone else's. It's definitely not for everybody. Some people would not like to do what we're doing, and that's fine too. But I don't think we said in any of our lives that it's the best form of living.
No, and it's specific to who you are. But for us, it is.
Yeah, so far it's been fun. We're also very new to it, so...
Yep. We don't know what the future brings either.
We're
We're just trying to live life right now, and we're trying to do something different.
Yeah, it was about the learning experience for us, about a new adventure, something different that we've never tried before. So that's more what this was for us. Okay. Captain is right here, the kitty cat. You see her? Right on my lap? Ah. She's a bit fired up. She has the hiccups or something, but...
Okay.
Oh, and we're live on the other thing, broken, I mean, sorry.
Oh, Broken's here?
Broken is here. He said you get rated one time and you avoid the other side, which is not true, but appreciate it.
That was so super cool.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to get over there as well just to make sure.
You have such a great night as well.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
And I hope everything's okay with your home, and I hope everybody's okay in your neighborhood.
I mean, why is that? There's ways to prevent that sort of thing. I'm just saying. There are ways to prevent that sort of thing from happening. So I'm wondering what you're doing.
Everybody, don't forget to tap. We need to get... Trina!
And yeah, thank you so much, G-Money.
Shay's here.
Yeah, the story is obviously a lot bigger and longer than all that too.
Shay.
But it's, it's complicated when it all comes down to it. I've been in some pretty serious accidents in my life as well, which I think also partly led me to want to do this kind of stuff. Holly just wants to chase the sun, enjoy sailing. I think you like adventure too, even though you sometimes say you don't.
I like the sun.
She likes the sun. If the adventure involves getting to the sun, she'll be all for that.
Evening. Hello on the TikTok side of things. Please tap the screen.
If you guys wouldn't mind double tapping the screen, get the likes. 10K before 10 minutes really does help push the stream out and get things going. I know the people on the other side have already been doing that, so thank you guys so much. It was really cool. We were rated by the Goat Man, the Goat Farmer. I feel like he does a really good job talking to his community and telling them how to help out other streams.
Yeah, that's really
good. He
does
really good about being like, hey, get in there, make sure you thumbs up the stream and show up later. Because apparently if you sub on the one thing and then you don't go back and watch videos later, it unsubs you, weirdly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Which I kind of knew, but I also kind of forgot about. Do we travel? That's the whole dream. That's what we're working towards. We bought the boat at the very beginning of wintertime, which in Canada is not the great time to sail. So we are working towards actually sailing a lot more as summer approaches here. You guys can see the captain. She is, I don't know what she's chilling. She has a hiccup, so she's being a bit weird right now.
She's a little spicy too.
Yeah, if I put my hand here, she'd probably bite me.
She's looking... You're so cute.
I don't know who that is. Been to...
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, I see. You're trying to...
Yeah, I
no,
know.
see, that's not a real place, but thank you for trying to be one of those people.
Not
Usually
only
I
did
just
you try
mute you
once,
immediately.
but you tried twice and
Did they?
Unsuccessful.
Fail. That's a fail right there. In fact, you've earned yourself an entire live mute.
Have a good day.
Have a good one. Anyway, where's everybody from? Where's everybody at? Where do you travel? Does anyone else here travel?
Is the boat moving a little bit? Tiny little bit.
Yeah, it's not moving forwards right now. We are at the dock. If you came in an earlier stream, we do generally have a camera outside, but of course, it is currently dark time, and we're parked up at the dock.
And please, I'm going to ask again and again until 10 minutes is up. Please double tap the screen. 10K in 10 minutes. That's the goal for TikTok.
Yeah, it really does help. If we get there, we're already at 3,500 and we've been streaming for 3 minutes and 44 over here. I think we've been a little bit longer on the other thing, though. It got quiet over there, though. What are you guys up to over there? We need to come up with like special names for each thing that's not related to what they're actually called.
What?
Well, what do you call this place without getting in trouble by the other place?
Just something so super...
Apparently my forehead is foreheaded again. Appreciate it. Thank you. Guess who's back? I guess, Sean, you're back. Welcome.
Oh my gosh, look at everybody showing up. Please double tap the stream for the first 10 minutes, guys. We're 4 minutes and 25 seconds in. It helps out so much.
Belize
and thank
Alaska.
you. Thank you.
I have never been to either of those places, although we're fairly close. When I say close to Alaska, we're not that close right now, but we are kind of close to Alaska.
We don't really watch sports, not lately.
We used to. Or I used to, I should say. I like watching race cars, racing, a lot of other stuff like that, dirt biking. I used to watch more like hockey, basketball, and stuff, but I haven't really recently.
How big's the boat? 35.5 feet.
Also, it's here, by the way.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Here. Yeah.
And hello, England. Hello, B1.
Welcome, everybody. Pennsylvania here. That's cool. Headed to St. Martin or Martine, near Dominican Republic in May. We would love to sail down that way eventually.
I don't think I've ever watched that series. Have you?
I did watch the first season. So, no, we have not done that personally ourselves. Double tap too. Appreciate it. Thank you, G-Money.
Yes.
Appreciate the double tap. I'm from Pennsylvania as well. Oh, that's cool. We got a couple here from Pennsylvania today.
Where are you sailing? We want to sail around Vancouver Island for the first part.
When she says around, we're probably not going to like circumnavigate Vancouver Island. We'll sail in the area of Vancouver Island, BC area mostly.
That's what I mean.
I know. I always say that too, and then I'm like, well, we would like to eventually maybe circumnavigate Vancouver Island, but I'm not sure if we'll get the chance before we head out south. But we'll sail around here first.
10K, we did it! 5 minutes and 6 minutes.
You guys broke some records there. That's pretty cool.
Erie,
Thank you guys.
Pennsylvania.
Erie. I'm gonna have to Google this really quick. I don't know the United States as well as I know Canada, obviously, because I live here. But
Old timers, we're Vancouver Island, BC, Canada, right now.
Erie, Pennsylvania.
That dude's account with the mustache sailing.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's like right on Lake Erie, basically. So
wow.
Holly grew up in Ontario, so she was honestly fairly close to that area, actually. Actually, that's pretty close.
Yeah, for sure is.
Just across the water is where Holly kind of grew up.
You can see the lights.
Of what? The U.S. from across the water?
I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. That's cool, too. I want to go to Texas. I was offered a job once there.
I don't know. Major Laser, have you seen Vancouver Island? It's a pretty big island. Not quite as size as Australia, but, it's still pretty big. Yeah, it's close to... I knew where Lake Erie is. I just didn't know there was a town called Erie.
I mean, we're the good pirates if we're pirates. Take a guess.
I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth would be cool.
Oh, yeah, Sailing Songbird. We watch him. We totally watch him. He's awesome with the mustache. That's so funny. That's pretty good.
Holly and I are not pirates. We are the good pirates. Take a guess. Sorry, what am I taking a guess at? Where are you from? Take a guess where you're from. BC. Canada. Vancouver. Specifically.
I like the one, I think he was helping out with the Starlink.
Hello, Alaska Man. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Sailing Songbird's very cool. I like that guy a lot.
Oh,
with
okay,
the mustache.
yeah. That's right.
I did see that too. I watch a lot of his videos. He seems like a very interesting person. He was a teacher before.
Yeah, and he says buy a boat that is the smallest you can live on.
So I did talk to him. He was doing a live one time, and I popped into his live, and I specifically asked what his recommendations were to buy a boat. Holly and I were in the process of buying our own boat, and I was just curious what he thought, and he said to buy the smallest boat you can stand to live on because of cost and maintenance, basically.
Yeah.
That was his reasoning. And he is a very cool person. Hello from Ceylon Spring. What is W-I? Wyoming? Or no, that's not Wyoming, that's Y.
Oh, right.
Wisconsin, you're probably right. Wisconsin, right? How's living in our boat compared to a traditional house? Smaller.
Yeah, much smaller. You
more
move around.
More moisture.
Just slightly.
It is nice because we can travel. Wait, I just saw someone say legend. Oh, wait, I can't go anything below Hunter Legend 60. I know, you better get the 60 at least now.
You gotta, well, yeah.
You're wrong with... without sounding like an ass. Okay. Are you Canada, United States, Caleb? I'll guess if you let us know if you're Canada, United States, or somewhere else. I just traded my boat. It was a Nordlund.
Indiana.
And I just traded it for a 96 tugboat, really. That's awesome. I think you told us about that, didn't you? You mentioned a tugboat before, I feel like. Or did you just do this? I have a small sloop on KY Lake. I'd love to sail all the oceans. We're very new to this, so you probably have more sailing experience than we do, honestly.
So we live on an 89 Hunter Legend. It's a 35.5.
And Lynn, we don't like to say exactly. We're on the Vancouver Island, kind of in that area.
Alaska Man.
I call Cap. Why are you calling Cap? You don't think this is the boat? Normally we have a camera outside you guys can see as well, but shout out from Edmonton, Alberta. We came from Calgary, Airdrie area. My brother's up in Grand Prairie, so I often drove through Edmonton.
GMB Mellow, PC. We do PC and Nintendo.
When we used to have Xbox and PlayStation as well, but right now it's just we live in a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5.
We're not anchored. We're tied to the dock. Sorry, I jumped ahead a bit.
And yeah, this is our home dock on Vancouver Island, and it is a 35.5-foot sailboat.
10 minutes. I totally forgot to tap the screen. We did make it though.
We did,
a long time ago.
Yeah, we made it at 5 minutes. We do have a pet. Her name is Cece. She's right here. You guys can probably see her on my lap. She's just chilling.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tapping the screen. So we made it to 11K in under 10 minutes. So thank you so much for doing that.
Camping with Steve is awesome. I love camping with Steve. What's his name? Steve.
Right now.
Sorry?
Right
now? No, I can't think of his name right now. He's actually usually he lives in Edmonton area. He's very close to Edmonton. But I know he's come out here a few times for a couple of his videos.
Yoga with Vinny, how's it going? We hope you're doing well. It's been a few days since we've seen you, so it's so good to see you now.
Yeah, I thought Camping with Steve was the guy. He was out in what's his name? Why can't I think of his actual name? He does like stealth camping and stuff. He's awesome. I love that guy. Vancouver Isle. I live there, down in Parksville. That's very cool. We're kind of in that area as well.
Storm are coming.
I hope not. Gorgeous part of the world you're in. I know it's very, very beautiful here. Yeah, we try not to say the exact location just because there are weird people out there, but I'd agree, it's a very beautiful place.
I can't pick. I like Zelda, the Tears of the Kingdom, and also Mario.
Yeah, Mario is just more fun to play with friends, I think. Although there's a good single player, but Zelda's just an amazing game.
Yeah, there's just time for it.
Steve Wallace, yeah, that's his name. Steve Wallace. 100%. That guy's awesome. And where are you? We're on Vancouver Island. Everybody should know Foresty Forest. He's an OG Canadian camper hiker. I don't know if I know Foresty Forest. I think I do follow him, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
I mean, soon
we have.
Yeah, we're going to be getting out there soon. Right now we're kind of just doing a little bit of like just life stuff, so weather's not perfect either, but we will be still going out anyways regardless. We
still have things we have to do legally speaking for like governments as well as just like personal, so it takes a bit to get going, unfortunately, in the world.
So what you're saying is we do have responsibilities on the sailboat.
We do have some responsibilities still. Camping with Steve. Camping with Steve is awesome.
Hey, that's cool.
We are currently at a docks. We are currently stationary. Survivor Man.
Oh, have a good night, Caleb.
I haven't heard of Forest. I'm pretty sure I follow or subscribe to Forestry Forest. 6 hours, night, you damn northerners. Have a good one, Caleb. I'm guessing you're down in the United States. Are you down in Texas or are you not that far down? Maybe you're in Montana. Do you guys get bothered much? Not at all. Nobody bothers us. We do plan to sail to Mexico, Mr. Tubby. That's like the dream. And sorry, guys, getting behind on comments. I live right across from Science World. That's cool. I've been there but a long time ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Is my hair real?
Monetizing changed everything.
Yep, the hair is pretty real. I do have the sides of my head are shaved a little bit. It's very real hair.
Is it hard living on a boat? I don't think so. It's been fun.
And Earl, I did own a house. So it is hard for millennials to buy a house. I do agree. I actually owned a townhouse for a while. I did not really enjoy that. It was not my thing. But that's okay. Some people like it. How does it work on the streamer side? It matter of how fast like stream.
Indiana.
I think the big thing for your side of thing is the more interaction that happens, the better. So obviously, if you double tap the screen, it gives us a little thumbs up. That really helps out. If you guys comment and share, if you subscribe, and then if you guys just chat, that's the things that help the most.
Caleb C. Indiana.
Real. A little cocky night. I mean, it's all good. It's definitely real. As you can see, it's also receding slightly, so definitely real.
Jennifer, our captain, is a kitty cat. She's right here. I don't know if you can see her, but sometimes she blends in.
We pay about $5.75 a month right now for the marina. Winters are not a serious concern here in Canada. Totally avoiding sleet. We're on Vancouver Island, which is a very mild part of Canada, so it can be a problem if you're on like the east coast. It gets a lot colder. The west coast of Canada, on the island here, is specifically very mild.
You pay $1,000 a month. We pay $575. Whereabouts are you? Just another.
But also,
Dodge?
yeah, you might have a bigger boat too.
Yeah, that's totally true.
Because the bigger boats cost more. Yeah, we're in Canada, Vancouver Island. So BC, West Coast. We're north of the Washington, like Seattle, Washington area.
Just follow. Thank you so much, Samantha.
Yeah, winters can be dangerous. Where we are, it's not too bad, but it does still get below like 0 Celsius. I was gonna say Canadian.
Oh wow!
It can be very serious, but we're in a boat where we got heaters, so we're good.
The kitty's right there, though.
Ma'am, that could have been semi-inappropriate. Very inappropriate for the streams we're on right now. My mom's side, I have 2 uncles, and both of them have hair. My one uncle shaved his head because he had gray hair, and he just decided he was going to shave it all off. I don't know. Shay, do you know if Uncle Andy has hair? I can't even think right now. I feel like he does, but I'm not sure how much he has. My dad has a decent amount of hair still. Decent head of hair. What's up, gang? John Anthony, welcome. How are you doing today? Not too much today. We're just drinking our tea, getting ready for bed, doing all that stuff.
How many feet? 35.5. You know what? What? Chicken butt.
And hello, another Alaskan. That's cool. We got a couple of Alaskans in here today. How is Alaska? What is your weather like currently?
Now, how much did it cost? Oh, it's 36,000 Canadian dollars, so 27K American.
And our boat is 35.5 feet long.
Yes.
And we are currently floating around Vancouver Island. We're at the dock right now, but we are floating here.
Hello, Brian. Lynn, it's getting late for me. It was nice meeting you both. Have a good night. Have a good night to you as well, Lynn.
Yeah, have a good one. Also, you must eat well if it's only $5.75. I mean, we eat pretty well, but the island does cost a lot for food. Potatoes, we bought 2 potatoes today, were for $6.
I think when we met your Uncle Andy, he had hair, right?
I think he has hair, but I just don't know how much he has right now. 2 potatoes were $6, and then what else is there? We bought something else today. It was pretty expensive. Beef around here is pretty expensive as well.
Potatoes, 2? Did you say 2 for?
Yeah, that's the first thing I said.
That's what still is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of my uncles still do have hair. Where are you all guys at? We're on Vancouver Island. Okay, so if the man from your side have hair, you're good. You might get some. I mean, yeah, I'll get some receding for sure, but it should be all right, hopefully. Again, whatever. Hair goes, it goes. I'll just shave it off, I guess, at that point.
So where we are, it doesn't really freeze here on the ocean where we're at. If we go further, like north, it would be.
So for what? Sorry?
The water freezing.
Yeah, we'd have to go quite a bit further north, closer to like the Alaska side of things. I think even in Alaska, the ocean doesn't freeze too much unless you get even further north. So.
Okay. You look like a hippie.
We do plan to eventually sail across the ocean.
Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you so much for the heart me's, Daniel, old timers. Welcome to the fan club again. So thank you for sending the daily heart me.
There, now that's disheveled. Somebody said I look disheveled. There you go. That's the disheveled look. But appreciate you.
Yeah, that's expensive. Potatoes never used to be like that.
Yeah, Shay, how much are potatoes in Germany right now?
We do have a bag of rice, but I mean, potatoes are just sometimes so good.
And no, we don't have to worry about the ice at all. That's definitely not something we have to deal with right now. Is that something you just answered? Sorry. I just saw that he was responding to broken, so I just wasn't sure.
Oh, okay. Where's the
Holly?
kitty?
Holly loves
Kitty's
the hair,
right
honestly.
Here.
Kitty's right on my lap.
In the winter, we live in our boat.
Did Shay say how much are potatoes in Germany right now? I think she's going to Spain next, so we'll have to see. Kitty's on my lap. Marine engineer, that's cool. Cargo ship captain now. I am living in Canada. That's cool. Marine engineer would be a really interesting job, I think. You probably have a lot of interesting experiences. And hello, Australia.
Do we panic if we see water on the floor? No, because that's usually Kitty flinging water everywhere.
Yeah, her water dish is over there. She puts her hand in and just like flicks it all over the place. Daniel, thank you for the heart me. Sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff. Broken, thank you for the heart me. Shay for the heart me. Old Timer for the heart me. I think you may have got that one actually. Daniel for the heart me and Shay for the 10 popular votes.
Potatoes here are not cheap. I don't know. Food just on the island is generally expensive, but
they have to ship it all over, obviously.
I mean, I could show you the bag if I can grab it. One sec. Sorry, Kitty. She just.
This is not a debate me channel. No. You can debate amongst yourselves if you want, but I mean, we're not really a debate channel, so
Here's the 2 potatoes.
Yeah, that was $6. No caller ID. Guess what? What did they say? I missed something. Not that I don't love the hair. It's just not a style for a grown-ass man, you know? I mean, why not? Have you... Or a female. I feel like you're an odd individual.
I love potatoes, too.
Holly likes my long hair. That's all that really matters. I like my long hair. Have you ever seen... Like, you know how many men have long hair? A ton. It's not really a thing that's not that new anymore.
Smoothmint, we support Husqvarna.
Maybe like 50 years ago, people didn't think long hair was good because it meant other things, but long hair has been in style for longer than short hair has been.
I think sometimes, though, we used to get the bigger bags of potatoes, and they would be half rotten already within a few days, so I'm not sure if that's like that now, but...
Yeah, I'll have to check better next time. I guess I didn't pay attention when I was buying the potatoes today to, like, catch that. Did you get blunderbuss? Not yet. Not yet. That's definitely what we need to get.
Yeah, we have enduro bikes.
Very, very expensive for 2 potatoes.
And then we also have a chainsaw that we've been carrying around and haven't yet used. It's brand new.
We would honestly love to grow some potatoes. The problem with the boat is we have like a weight limit, of course, and potatoes you have to carry quite a bit of dirt, and then but I think it would be awesome to grow potatoes on the boat.
I think they were white flesh. I'm pretty sure that's all they called them at the store.
I mean, that's true too, Caleb. Yeah, so I was just saying some people got mad at the hippies back in the day, so it was like one of those things that some people associated with a certain group of people that they did not like. But I do think long hair has been in style longer than short hair on men. It's just one of those things. The world's been around for quite a while.
Icebergs, we do have the anodes. They were just put on not too long ago.
We do have anodes, yes.
Yeah.
Is that what you were just about to say? Yeah.
Yeah. But I honestly want to put on more. I want to just cover the whole entire boat.
Yeah, fill the boat with anodes.
Yeah.
We're at the dock, and we are using shore power, so I know it does eat through anodes a little bit faster, too.
Yukon Gold's here. Oh, that's too expensive.
I grew up in like Saskatchewan where we grew potatoes, so the potatoes were basically free. I mean, Calgary honestly was pretty good too, but
unless the birds stole them.
Well, that too, yeah. Easy hydroponics setup. Hydroponics is really cool. I didn't know you could hydroponics potatoes. Actually, I never really thought about that.
I didn't think you could because it was like it's such a root plant.
Yeah, how do you hydroponics? I need to look that up. Potatoes, Yukon Golds here in Brooklyn are about $2.50 to $3 each. So basically about the same as what we're paying then. Although you said in Brooklyn, so I'm guessing U.S., so that would be a little bit more because we're Canadian. Our dollar's not worth as much.
Happy sailing. Thank you, Grady. You guys make it look good. Love the vibes.
I don't think it's currently raining. No, I think currently it's pretty chill outside.
Last night it rained so nice. It was perfect. That's why I fell asleep so good.
Yeah. And you know the other funny thing about people that complain about men with long hair? They generally listen to music from the 70s and 80s where every guy in a band had long hair, which I also find hilarious. Every time somebody's complained, they're also the people that listen to like all the hair bands all the time.
Somebody also said they hear sirens. I don't think so. We haven't heard them yet, but if so, we'll tell you about them.
We have very good mics, and it picks up everything, but yeah, there are definitely no sirens right now. G-Money, have a good one. Thanks for being here.
Vancouver Island, and when you like a thing of beef was like $60. It was incredible.
Yeah, we came from Calgary, where beef is grown on trees, literally.
Yeah.
Come on by. I mean, Jim, if we could, we would. We need to get sailing now. We are not limited to where we can go. Besides, obviously, governments and political reasons in the world, we can pretty much go anywhere.
Spam! I love your jacket. That is such a nice jacket. I love it so much.
Well, this guy's still complaining. Do we just block him now or keep going? Sorry. I don't really like rock from the 80s, but that's because I grew up in a place where that's all people played is 80s and 70s, 80s, and that kind of music. So I didn't really get into that.
Where are we sailing to? We want to go just around Vancouver Island, but not around, just into some parts of it.
And I don't think that's a help.
Some city people don't know, but
as I showed you before, shaved sides, it helps in the summer. So I got it all. I'm ready for everything.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, we'll just block them, to be honest.
Thank you so much for the follow, guys. Thank you everybody who's liked the stream too, and Isabel, thank you so much.
Thank you for everyone. Also, I just noticed.
Yeah. Oh,
I like
love that.
Army surplus stuff is really awesome.
Yeah,
I was into that too. I had a ton.
that would be.
I don't think I have anything
Walter
anymore.
White, the real Walter White. Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he has no one else to talk to. Don't worry, he's muted now. It didn't really bother me, but if ever eventually, it's nice just to get the person to quiet up a little bit. I've never been to Port Renfrew. I don't think. I'm gonna have to Google that now. We haven't gone too far yet on the boat.
All right, last question. I've been to Quebec and Toronto. My next trip is going to be in.
I have been in that area, but not for a long, long time. Sorry, what were you answering?
Well, that's just Caleb's last.
Quebec
question.
in Toronto. My next step is going to be in a Euro country.
Ooh.
Okay.
What's
after
the next Canadian city?
I mean, sorry, did he say he didn't say over here? Did he?
What's a Canadian city?
I mean, I'd say Victoria. If you haven't been to Victoria, visit Victoria. It's on the west coast. Oh, that's not working now. That's super annoying. If you haven't been to the west coast, Canada, obviously the east coast has a lot of big cities with a lot more like nightlife and stuff. So if you're into that, obviously Montreal and that kind of place are a lot bigger into that. Vancouver is a very nice city, although there are some negatives about it. I think Victoria is a very beautiful city. It's on the island, so it does take a bit to get here, but it is awesome. The kitty does want me to pet her, but also I think she'll bite me. She's like fired up right now. I don't even know why.
Jim, hello. How's it going? Cookout and trailer campsite. Oh, that's really cool. You have a good spot.
And we do plan to sail with the boat, yeah, 100%.
Victoria's beautiful, but parties are nuts.
Video of the Kraken. That'll be a thing one day, maybe. Who knows? Maybe we'll see the Kraken unless you start playing guitars. I mean, we could play guitars. I don't think I got the skill for that. The east side of Canada is definitely more French, although there's French communities all over Canada. It's just Quebec is on the east coast, which are like the east side of North America, of Canada. So you get a lot more French Canadians over there.
Yeah. But not too much, I would say.
I mean, it depends. There's also completely English-speaking places in Quebec as well.
Thank you, Less Sugar. Don't worry, I subscribed and liked.
Okay, good.
Thank you. And thank you everybody who has done that.
And we would love to come to New Zealand, by the way. I saw somebody say come to NZ, which I'm assuming is New Zealand. We'd love to go. I went back to my hotel was too much for me. Wait, what did I miss?
Oh, thank you so much for the comments, even if it's to say that we suck. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, lots of trolls.
I was there on New Year's. Oh, okay.
Boat, have not yet.
I haven't been to any parties in Victoria.
Oh, thank you, Caleb. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Do I have to gift for a response? I know you don't. What was your question? I feel like I missed it. There's a lot of questions, and right now it's not letting me look back, unfortunately. So what was your question? Sorry that we missed your question. It is New Zealand. New Zealand's awesome. We have interacted before. Okay, I see that.
Jessica, the Flex tape. The Flex Seal tape, I think it's called.
Why live on a boat? Why not live on a boat?
What is the advantage?
We bought the boat to like try something new. So the only real reason, so we didn't buy the boat for money savings, although it has been cheaper. We didn't buy the boat to avoid anything. We bought the boat because we lived in Calgary. We had some life changes, and we're like, it's now or never. Let's hop on a boat, do something completely new, learn something, go somewhere we've never gone before, and we decided to buy a boat. That's really the only reason. And yeah, as
because boats are the best, that's why.
Yeah, boats are awesome.
Thank you, Spam.
As Sayla says, boats are the best.
Still haven't seen them. And thank you for the follow.
He's still missing. I don't know why it won't let me click all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So we use another program to like combine our chat, so we can just like watch everything. Normally you can click on a name and just see everything they've said before, so you can catch things that you missed, and it's not working right now.
Hater, for us it is. So we're very new to this, so it's 100% interesting.
Yeah.
Lots of people do it though, so for some people it might not be such a big deal.
I mean, if you grew up on a boat, you probably don't care. But some people still do care. I mean, people watch people that have dirt bike and they grew up dirt biking, so some people are into that.
Yeah, we combine the chat.
Yes. Yeah, we can combine the chat. The one downside is I was trying to make it so you guys can see the combined chat, but if you do that,
You're good.
TikTok gets really mad and it kicks everybody out. So for whatever reason, TikTok does not like to see the combined chat. I guess they don't want to see people from other platforms or whatever. I don't know.
Solid J, I mean, the boat's pretty capable, so we try to plan ahead to get to safe spots like before the storms. So we're always going to be watching the weather when we're out. Right now we're at the marina, so we're safe.
Girlfriend wants to know if you guys like to read, and if so, what you've read recently. So I used to love reading. I honestly haven't read too much lately. Holly also used to come to work every week with like a new book.
I do need to get some more books. I have one that I was going to read. It's that Marcus guy. I think you...
Sorry guys, we have Starlink internet might be causing problems right now, but...
Do not combine the chat.
And Caleb, have a good one. Sorry, what did I miss? Who said not combine?
Major.
I know. It's actually one stream, or one screen. We have to like jump back and forth between them. Technically, they're all combined on one. But sometimes if you miss something, you have to jump to... Right now we have like 3 chats in front of us. We got the combined, we got the one side, and we got the other side, so...
We need to find some good books, I think. But
yeah.
We also need to read our sailing one, too.
Yeah, so most of the things I've read recently are mostly online. It has to do with like learning to sail. We've read some books about sailing, a lot of how-to... just like... what do you call those things? Like Reddit posts, basically. Stuff like that recently. Yeah, so sorry, missing piece. We are still answering that, I guess. You probably missed half of it. But yeah, we haven't read a lot of books recently. Holly used to read all the time. I used to read too, but I haven't for a long time. It's mostly been like online sailing articles and stuff like that recently. I like fantasy books, though. Fantasy novels and books. I like sci-fi. Dune was a very good... I like the Dune books. I was going to say movies.
It's a panda corn. I think it's a kid's shirt.
This white box is our dehumidifier. It's not actually a Husqvarna.
I gotta look now.
Built a pro workhouse dream guitar. That's cool. I wish I had more skill in that ways. I want to buy... What do you want to buy? Sailing for Dummies. Oh, yeah. I thought about it, actually. I looked at that. We almost ordered it on Amazon. And yeah, the missing, I like all kinds of books. I just haven't had time just because of the whole boat thing. But eventually, once we're actually sailing, we'll probably have tons of time because we'll just be like chilling between getting places. So we'll have lots more book reading. So hopefully our book reading will take off then. Right now we're docked, so we're not drifting anywhere. There is a bedroom. So behind me right there, you can see that doorway. That is a bedroom. Holy... I didn't even notice, but hold on. Let me go back a little ways. Major Laser, thank you for the creeper. Isabella, thank you for the rose. The heart me. I don't know how to say your name. Tubal BB, thank you for the rose. Another rose, another rose. The You're Awesome. And the Galaxy. Appreciate you very much for the Galaxy. Where are you at? We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada.
Old timers, I think anything is like a hole that you basically throw money into.
Yeah, if you own stuff in the world, it's going to cost you money and you're going to throw money into it. If you own a house, it's the same thing.
If you own a house and a boat, then yeah, definitely, for sure.
Yeah, I always say that. If you own like a house and then your secondary item of expense that's very expensive is a boat, then yes, it feels like you're just tossing in everything.
We're docked right now.
But if you own a boat and it is your house, it just feels like you're paying for your house. So it's like the same thing. In my opinion, it doesn't really make a difference. And also, sorry, I went a bunch of people... So yeah, thank you very much for the Galaxy, by the way. Frosty, thank you for the heart me. Welcome to the fan club. 6 a.m. runner, thank you for the GG. Do you actually run at 6 a.m.? I'm sure you get a lot of beautiful shots, including your profile picture by the looks of it.
He had both.
Frosty, thank you for the rose. And Broken, thank you for the 5 creepers.
Do you need a passport to get from Canada, even on your boat? We need a passport to get anywhere else. So, and then back again, of course.
Yeah, if we cross into any other countries, we will need our passports. And we will hopefully live stream while sailing. Yes, we haven't done it yet. Sailing does require some concentration, especially where we are close to shore. There's lots of rocks and other things, lots of boats, lots of planes that are flying, so we had to be a little bit careful. We do plan to do that. We'll probably be less attentive to the chat, though, because we'll have to deal with, like, you know, actually making sure we're not going to crash into anything.
How's the weather? It's 10 degrees or 50 Fahrenheit right now.
Yes, it's also nighttime.
Yeah, Yeah.
May I ask what state you guys are from? Amy, we are on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada, north of Washington, so very close to like Seattle, Washington, just a bit, like a couple miles, I guess, if you're American, a couple miles north of Seattle, Washington area. There's like the Seattle, Washington, the San Juan Islands, and then we're just a bit further up from that.
Shizzy, if you mean holding our breath while walking up a hill, probably about 10 seconds.
And Diesel, welcome. There was another guy in the chat that also has a name Diesel, and he also
He's
has a
alive.
truck.
And
so,
he's got a husky.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's got a husky dog as well. So we talked about you today, earlier when you weren't here.
Canada, same Ontario. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, there we go. Technically, I guess
awesome.
closer to Point Roberts. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I mean, technically closer to San Juan's, but yeah, 100%. Or I guess Point Roberts, is that closer than San Juan's?
Tubal, BB. Thank you for the live.
Oh wow, and Heart Me, welcome to the fan club.
Oh wait.
How do you say your name? Is there a specific translation for that, or is it just something? I think it's like trouble, but with the TE, Tubal.
It's
Tubal
not raining
BB.
right now. Last night was raining though. It was super nice.
I guess 100%.
Yeah,
Point Roberts. We are definitely closer to Point Roberts. Sorry. Yeah, that's 100% true. What am I looking up? Sorry.
Nothing.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool. There was orcas here.
How long you been on the boat? For about 5.5 months.
That's cool.
Very specifically, for some people.
Vancouver does get a lot of orcas, especially.
Yeah, we used to see orcas quite a bit. We haven't seen them for a few months now, but I'm sure they're coming. They'll be coming back through here soon. So it's AC. What? Sorry, what? We are not in California. We're north of there. We're in British Columbia, so north of Washington State.
Old timers, have a great night.
I'm gonna make a craft dinner. I love craft dinner. I'm not gonna lie, craft dinner is a delicious meal. It is definitely not nutritious. Sometimes you just gotta do it. We've been eating a lot less of that, but it is like a nice cheap meal you can throw together really quickly. So I'm all on board with that.
Oh yeah, Diesel, he had a Peterbilt too. Did you say that?
I did not say that, actually.
Yeah, Diesel, he had a Peterbilt. He's a trucker as well.
And Amy, yes, Holly and I are both from Canada. Holly was from Ontario, so eastern Canada. I was from Saskatchewan, which is kind of like midwestern Canada. We both ended up in Calgary, Alberta, which is a bit further west of Saskatchewan, and then we moved all the way west to Vancouver Island, where we are now. Toe Bull. Okay, that's cool.
Dude.
I like that. Toe Bull. I'll try to remember that. And thank you for popping in and gifting us all the gifts you've sent today.
Thank you for helping us pronounce that too. That's
Toe
awesome.
Bull BB. Yeah, if I ever mispronounce a name, you guys can tell me how to like properly pronounce it, and we will do our best to correct ourselves.
I love that.
Zen Saline, welcome.
Oh, hello.
Are you having trouble sleeping again today? I hope you're having a good night, and thank you very much for the Heart Me and 10 popular votes. Price. Will you guys be sailing to the Caribbean islands? We would like to, but the Panama Canal is very expensive. Oh wow, Tobal, thank you for the panther paws. I love that. You guys see our kitty right here?
Aww.
She's got the panther paws, although smaller versions, but she's a very beautiful kitty cat. I have never seen the panther paws before myself. That was pretty cool. Never seen that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
When you want to walk, do you walk on water like Jesus? I don't think I got that skill now, unfortunately. Are you guys on the dock? We're at the dock right now, so we're at a marina on Vancouver Island.
Zen, thank you for the rose, and Tobal, thank you for the you're awesome. Is that right? Tobal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tobal.
It's
yes.
gonna take me a few minutes.
My last name is actually Bulmer, which is a lake where the bulls kind of hang out. It's like a English name, I believe. I'm a mix of like everything now, so there's that.
Hello, Christopher. How are you doing tonight? Aww.
What do we use for electricity? So we are right now plugged into the dock, so we just get unlimited power. But we also have solar, so we use solar when we can.
No, Diesel didn't say that. Less sugar. That was somebody else. Diesel's been awesome.
Yeah, Diesel's an amazing person.
Yeah, I did see that chat though. It definitely was not Diesel.
Wish nothing but happiness and peace. Thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping into the stream and just like hanging out for as long as you have. That was a real question, bro. I apologize. Apologize? I didn't actually see your question. Right now, chat's been kind of weird. Maybe I can find it. Hold on.
Starlink, yes, we do use Starlink, yes. And thank you for the follow, Winston.
Was your question about us getting sick of each other? Holly and I do not get sick of each other now. We've been good. I mean, okay, we're not perfect. We sometimes have our moments. Usually it's because one of us is hungry or tired, and we just deal with it and move on. And then we're good again.
Did we do anything fun today? I think we did groceries, we did chores, and we made a bunch... Oh, we made pho. That was pretty cool.
Fennel, I don't think you work on that. Sorry, yeah, Holly made some pho, or some pho, and it was delicious.
Diesel, it wasn't you, obviously. I can't remember who was the name. We just kind of ignored it, because that's what we're doing. We're ignoring the trolls.
We ignore the trolls for the most part. Is it very humid? It's not too bad where we are right now. Also, Tobel, thank you very much for... What is that one? The Tiny Bunny. Thank you very much for the gifts.
Oh, yeah, we did stream. And... we got goaded.
Mom's Navajo, dad non-existent. I mean, unfortunately, that's the world we live in these days. Hopefully you're doing all right yourself, though. My mom was actually born in Ecuador, down in South America. Although she is not, like, native to the area, she was from up here in Canada. Her family was just down in Ecuador at the time. My sister's over in Germany. Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't get to see your full name, but Meow from Japan. Sorry, that sounds really bad, but we haven't really spent that much time out sailing, like long periods of time out at sea. So we're docked right now. We're going to be getting out soon to sail around Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
So that's our goal, and then we'll see from there.
And Tobel, that's awesome. We also love just like nature and getting out in the water. Yeah. What do we got here? Is there a problem? Not sure what this person is trying to say, but I will just mute for... Oh, they've already been muted. Perfect. Thank you for muting him. Got him. Thank you, Missing Piece. Odd thing to call that trolling. Wait, what are we calling trolling? I feel like I haven't even seen your comment, so I'm not sure what we're calling trolling. You might not be able to see everything that we're talking about because there are two separate live streams going on here, so you may not see what we're talking about when we're talking about trolling.
Right now we don't technically have to like deal with whether we're at the marina, so we're safe right now.
You guys are both awesome. Doing my own thing here in New York. That's cool too. I've never personally been there. One day it'd be cool to visit though.
Oh yeah, Tobel's spam is awesome. So that's
yeah, Salia. Yeah, Tobel, Salia, or sorry, Saila Stonechild, very awesome person. Never met him in real life, but he's been in our life for a long time. We've talked back and forth, private messaging. Really cool guy.
Is it light? No. Oh wait. No, it's definitely not
it's
light.
very much dark. It is 10:46 p.m. here.
Right. I think
one day it'll be nice and light out.
Yeah.
You're having a storm? I don't think we're having a storm yet. Let me check right now. Our weather is 10 degrees. I think it's like perfectly calm outside. If you guys want to see the outside, excuse me, I can peek outside.
We haven't really seen any scary stuff, not yet, no. And thank you everybody for double tapping the stream and smashing the like button. Thank you for doing that.
We've dragged anchor, which everyone kind of does at one point or another. We've had some sea lions sneak up on us to try to see what we're up to. Not really like actually trying to scare us, but they scared me because I was in the back of the boat and all of a sudden there was a big splash behind me. That's like the scariest thing we've kind of had to deal with. There has been storms on Vancouver Island, but I think where we are, we're in a very protected area. So any storms, I think, have been on the west coast of the island. But I'm not sure. We had storms like a week ago, but recently we've been pretty good. I've never played Overwatch, no. Yeah, appreciate it, Missing Piece. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ours is a little bit oversized, too, so that's a good thing. I'm glad that yours is, too.
Yeah, we should... I would like to get like a little bit of a bigger anchor, even.
Well, this one's for 35 to 40 foot, or 45.
Yeah, it's supposedly oversized for the boat, but... Leave some trolls for the rest of us. Missing Pieces on it. You keep saying you would. We would what? Am I missing stuff? I apologize. Ray LaFleur, I'm not sure exactly what you said. I feel like I missed
show the outside.
Oh, yeah. Apologies. We got the kitty cat on my lap,
I think that's what you were asking, right?
Yeah, I'll show you guys the outside. Does anyone want to see the outside? I'll show you right now. It's... Yeah.
Tobos, thank you for the friendship necklace and the name shout out. And I think there was a couple more. I'm really sorry I missed that. Thank you so much.
I mean, I don't think we have a patch kit. We do have some ways of like keeping water from coming in, bilge pumps and manual, automatic ones. Get some Flex Seal tape.
Who took my phone? We've been on the boat for 5.5 months so far. It's been winter the whole time. Soon we can get out and finally start to learn. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm doing a little quick tour. Do you guys mostly want to see the outside?
We use our PCs for gaming, and then we have a Nintendo.
I'm back. Welcome back, Shay. No PS5.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to turn on the phone camera.
Droid camera.
Here's my phone camera. Here's the kitty cat, by the way. She's now grumpy that I picked her up and moved her. I will quickly show you guys the outside. So if you want to know, this is where our Yanmar diesel engine is. It's like right behind the steps here. If you guys want to see that, I can show that too. But here, my camera has been working pretty good outside for night shots. So this is currently almost 11 o'clock, I think, right?
Yeah.
As you can see, the water is like glass.
Don't show outside, it's darkness anyways. You can see it. Oh wow, Jamesy, for real, that is awful. Yanmar diesels are awesome.
And here's kind of the rest of our boat. From here, it kind of looks messy actually when I do this, but it's not that bad. Here's our kitchen, propane stove, the fridge. What?
Don't yell into your. Oh wait, no, does that work?
Sorry, no, you're holding the mic right now. This doesn't do anything. Here's the back bedroom. So it's the cat poop palace. We got like a 3D printer, which we do use to 3D print parts. Not everything. We 3D print things that are appropriate size and actually can be used with plastic. We have some pretty cool polymers nowadays. We have some nylon 3D printing materials that work pretty good. Here's the bathroom. So we got like a
Jamesy, did you have
toilet.
A spare set of pants?
What happened to Jamesy? I missed it.
He had diarrhea at
Oh
work.
no.
Oh no.
Oh man, that's the worst.
Hopefully it's not like
The
a big story. Hopefully it's just an easy story.
Yeah, the city of Calgary, honestly, I have been close. We do have an air fryer right here.
Oh yeah, Shay, your name. I forgot we should have showed that. Or did you show it?
Oh, I can show the name on the boat. Did you see it, Shay? Let me switch back to that. So if you guys become a super fan or you help us out on Buy Me a Coffee, you get your name on the board over here.
Yeah, the cat poo palace. It's exactly that.
Everyone chill. Less sugar, diesel fuel. You guys are both awesome people. I don't know why you guys are arguing right now. Diesel, you guys are good. And I don't know.
It's very super
less
cozy.
sugar. Why you guys are talking negatively to each other?
No, it doesn't get messed up by rocking.
Nope.
I mean, what Brian always says is that you can hang the 3D printer upside down and it would still work.
Yeah, so those are all the names so far. So we got what? 1, 2,
Sen,
3,
so
4,
much.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people, which is a decent number. A good start for like super fans and Buy Me a Coffee. I guess you call them like Patreons or whatever. I don't know.
Zen, I hope you get some good rest. And your dolphins today were so beautiful. Zen sailing, seen dolphins today.
I know, right? I moved when the kitty cat. Now she's on the floor waiting for a snack. She's like, now I get fool.
What's the weather? 10 degrees, so 50 Fahrenheit.
My sailboat is only 22.
And it's dark.
The weather's nice right now. It's pretty nice.
Oh, yes, they were so pretty.
I know. How dare I move in the cat? Yeah, 100%. And appreciate it, not sure. Appreciate it.
Nice weather, eh?
I mean, Diesel's an awesome person. So everyone, Diesel is amazing. I'm pretty sure most people in our chat right now are really good people. So nobody should be arguing for no reason. Unless I see a troll here in which they'll be missing, the missing piece will immediately kablowy them.
Exactly, just like Not Sure says, and thank you so much, the missing piece. Exactly. I don't think he was saying awesome to that less sugar. Diesel is actually a super awesome person. He would not.
I feel like there's some miscommunication going on. How do you shower? We have a shower in the bathroom back there, so you guys can't see now. I guess I could have shown you when I was out, but in that bathroom right here, there is the toilet, there's the sink, and then there's like a hand wash shower as well in the corner. We also do technically have a shower up on deck we can use.
Spam, we can't afford the potato, you know what, because potatoes are $6 for 2.
Yeah. How much are potatoes over there, Spam? Are they expensive? On the island here, like Holly said, $6 for 2 potatoes.
we
Coming
can...
from Saskatchewan, where they just come out of the ground for free practically, it was kind of ridiculous today.
Do we have a bell? No, we have an air horn though.
Yeah, somebody said that Diesel was saying something about having cancer, and it wasn't Diesel. I feel like there's like miscommunication with the amount of people just chatting right now. Favorite part of BC? I don't know. Honestly, the water has been really nice. So anywhere on the coast, on the island, has been really awesome. We're pretty new to like where we are right now and sailing, so it'll be cooler as the summer goes on and we visit more places.
We inspired you. That's so awesome. You should do it. It's been so awesome fun.
Yeah, 100%. Boat life is awesome.
So we moved the boat.
I don't. Yeah, what happened to potato prices? Is there's like some kind of weird thing going on? The same.
It's been a while since we've seen them.
Oh yeah, welcome. So we moved the boat. We have moved the boat, yes. The boat has been moved a few times. It does get cold sometimes. We do have lots of different ways to heat the boat if we need to, Nicole. We have 2 electric heaters, a diesel heater, and a propane heater. So depending where we are and the weather, we're pretty good. We're at the dock right now, so we have unlimited power.
I guess I should stop complaining about it because it's expensive everywhere.
What, the potatoes?
Well,
I mean,
prices.
life's expensive right now.
Yeah. For $4? No way, not here.
Those sources are the key for survival. Yeah, I don't know. Everything's being transported, and obviously fuel prices are way up.
That's what their name was, too. I remember that name. So they were the ones that said that. Less sugar.
Yeah, there we go. G-Boy was the one talking about things he shouldn't have been.
He said 2 things, and I think they were both, like, I'm not sure what yet.
I think he was trying to start some stuff. That's the guy starting stuff. He might have already been muted or left. He probably did. We need to get some planters for ours, honestly. We need to start growing our own potatoes. Or we got to go to some islands around here. Spam, we're going to start some farms on some abandoned islands. We got to start some potato farms. We'll make a killing.
Do you know what's coming? I don't think anybody does.
Nickname, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel.
How much are dock fees? $5.75 per month.
The living on the boat wasn't really a life goal, although it kind of is. Our whole thing was we had some life changes happen, and we decided to try something new that we've never done before and go for an adventure. It was either now or we like start new careers and do something completely different. And we try not to keep political things in our chat. So, I mean, who knows what the world holds for us? Everything is not always so bad, but we don't need to talk about it in this chat.
Yes, exactly. He was the troll. We're serious. Diesel was answering when we were talking about Diesel... What was the other name? Diesel Life.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. So you're good. 100%. I feel like somebody popped in while you guys were like kind of randomly passively talking, and they just said some stuff and everyone thought it was you guys, and you guys were both on the same page technically.
I mean, we don't really have that as an adult beverage pretty much any time.
We don't got that kind of cash right now.
Well, I don't think we would if we did.
Yeah, honestly, it just makes you feel kind of bad. I want to RV across Canada one day. That would be amazing, honestly. Canada's a very beautiful country. It would be awesome to... She's on the floor right now.
That's the captain.
To RV across.
She's waiting for her bedtime snackies. Her name's Cece.
100%. Guerrilla potato farmers on the like abandoned little tiny island. They just see boats going to little islands.
That would be cool.
And then every once in a while we leave with some potato sacks. Yeah, the captain's on the floor. Her name is Cece. She is... Oh, you guys can't even see her, really. Right down there. Hi, kitty. She thinks it's snack time for some reason, because I got up earlier.
For a while, I mean, it's been 53 minutes. We have done an earlier stream. Yep, we had a break, though.
And Spam, I've kind of heard of it, yeah. I've heard of that, and, like, people that they grow, like, wild foods and stuff. So I guess it's kind of like guerrilla farming. We have been streaming for a little while, but we take a break. So we were streaming earlier in the day at like 3. We went off around 5, and then we started back up at 9:30ish.
I mean, we don't have ghost stories from the boat, but we don't look in the mirror after 11.
Yeah, yeah, we put the blinders on. I'm about to RV across Canada. That's cool. Where do you start, Ray?
We don't mention that on this boat. We
East
actually
Coast,
are going to have
Coast.
to sage it now, just in case.
And Debbie, this is what we currently do. So Holly and I worked at the city of Calgary for 12 years
crafting,
each.
That's the word.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, that's the word we were trying to use earlier for Ian.
Oh, yes. That's technically what he does. You can buy a pallet of potatoes to save money. The problem is we don't have a pallet of space. We're on a boat, so we have limited space overall.
The missing piece, I feel like I do.
And yes, if there's a hurricane, we definitely try to avoid it. We are in Canada. We don't get a ton of that, though. And sorry, what were you saying? Any paranormal? Yeah, I don't think we really have much. I mean, actually, that's not entirely true. My dad, in Tumbler Ridge, BC, it was a very paranormal type place. I've heard some stories from up there in that area. Lots of paranormal, creepy type stuff. And I fly to Italy again. Oh, that's awesome. Fly to Italy, then to go. I know, 100% true. Flying in Canada is a ridiculously expensive place. It's cheaper to drive. It's cheaper to go to like Japan. It's cheaper to go to Japan than it is to like actually Japan's one of the more expensive places. But fly across Canada.
I'm too embarrassed. The missing piece. There's 98 people here and 13. I can't do it. But it was freaky.
Which, your story? Missing, we'll have to message you later. What are your star signs?
Is that like Gemini and Taurus?
There. Is that it? Or does that not count? I'm not sure if that's the right thing or not. Everyone wants to know Holly's paranormal. This is our work. Sorry, Debbie. I'm all over the place. Holly and I worked at the city of Calgary for a long time. We saved up a long time. I got laid off. Holly quit 8 months later because the management was so bad. We sold everything to be able to buy the boat and like afford the lifestyle while we're working on making content creation. So making videos, we do the lives and do all that kind of stuff to make a little bit. We're not at the point yet. We're almost monetized on a couple of platforms. So maybe we'll be able to make enough to keep doing what we're doing. But we don't have a ton of expenses living on the boat right now. Listen, the ones who gonna judge you are already upset about Brian's boat hair. That is true.
Well, I don't know. I got woken up in the middle of the night and it was like a shadow thing. It was freaky. Because anyways. It was like a shadow thing.
Holly tells it better usually. When she told me about it, it was a lot scarier sounding. Because I think you said it came across twice, didn't it? She had a bird. Did your bird react to it?
No, it was a dog then. And he didn't like watching Shrek after that because he walked in front of the bathroom light and then in front of the TV because I started watching a movie. And then it went out the window or through the wall and it was big. But I don't think it was sleep I can never say the word, but I have been in that situation and anyways, I must be crazy or something.
I don't know. The world's a weird place.
Or I'm sensitive.
Maybe. Awesome, guys. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate it. It floated above my head. Oh, I feel like we're missing so many good stories right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. The chat's being crazy, so I can go over here.
Go outside. It's dark out.
It's very dark. You wouldn't really see that much. Hold on. I gotta see what Spam said. I've seen a UFO in broad daylight, scared. Didn't believe in that stuff. Floated above my head, and it had no depth perception. I couldn't even look at it. That's crazy. The weirdest thing I've had with UFOs, I feel like a bunch of us, we lived in like Loose Land, Saskatchewan, very small town in Saskatchewan, and we were all hanging out on hay bales. Yeah, like a big pile of it. It was a bunch of like us kids. It was like, Shay, were you there? I'm not sure if Shay was or not. I'm not sure if my whole family was there or not anyway, but it was like from family friends, and we saw the Northern Lights were crazy that night, and we saw some stuff, we feel like, but we were little, and who knows. Reality validated by mass consensus.
There was another freaky spot in Alberta too. What was that place called? I didn't like that place.
That place had witches.
I swear the hide behind is real.
Do you guys know what the hide behind is?
It's just an old myth, but I'm pretty sure it's real.
There's a weird place in near Calgary that's like there's an old mill there. I think they also had it was an old building that they tore down.
They did the buffalo jumps there, didn't they?
Did they? I'm not sure.
It was somewhere close to there.
Anyway, there was some creepy stuff that happened there too. There would be no birds or no sounds for a little bit.
It was weird. And somebody would always put round rocks in all the trees. Does anybody know what that means?
The rocks around the trees?
Yeah, all the round rocks.
I don't know, the witches. What time is it here? It is 11 p.m., so 2300. You're experiencing the paranormal. Sorry, and somebody asked how much our boat was. I apologize. I missed your question because there's so many coming in at once. Our boat was 36,000 Canadian dollars or 27,000 US dollars.
Thank you, everybody, for tapping the screen.
And Ray, we do not need permission from the authorities. Are you talking about like living here or sailing? So we don't need permission for anyone to do anything. Where we are, we have to pay a monthly fee. If we don't pay for that, well, obviously we can't be here. If we leave the country, we can leave at any time. If we enter someone else's country, we obviously need that country's permission. We just need our passports and stuff like that, kind of like anything. Summoning circle is the rocks. Is it actually?
Well,
I know
no,
that
no.
was an area that a lot of like witch stuff did happen.
It wasn't a circle. They would just put like the round rocks
on the trees.
Yeah, on
so
all
not
the
in a
branches.
circle, just on the branches and stuff.
Which I don't know.
Maybe it was just kids. Who knows? It was a very sweet price. I agree. We got it at a good time. They were actually selling it for $44, and I think it was already kind of like lower price. They were selling it in the wintertime, which is not a great time to sell. The guy I think was just getting too old to properly maintain it, and he wanted to get rid of it. But we did get a pretty good deal, yeah. Less sugar will be careful. I avoid that stuff altogether.
Oh, wow.
And yes, the missing, I did see that. Anyone who judges paranormal are already judging the boat hair. I know. I got the. It's wizard time.
We definitely will not be getting the Ouija board on the boat or anywhere.
No Ouija boards here.
Yes.
Where do we get our groceries? We go to the grocery store. We're not too far from. We're at a dock. We're about like a kilometer and a half from a grocery store.
Do you fish off the boat? We have. We caught a red rock, but we haven't done as much as we'd like.
It's condo now, but the place is haunted. Actually, one time, so I used to be really into like airsoft stuff, which they always do like mill sims and stuff near Saskatchewan. There was an old building that they were tearing down, but it was an old hospital of some kind, and that would be kind of freaky. I never got to go. My buddy went to it though, and he said it was kind of weird. But they were allowed to wreck stuff too. So normally when you go to like play airsoft, you can't break stuff because obviously, they want to reuse it. But this hospital is being torn down, so they allowed people to like put holes in the walls and do all kinds of stuff, which would be kind of fun.
Ryan, thank you so much for the rose.
I appreciate it.
My.
Oh, also, Tobal. Sorry, I missed a bunch of your stuff. Tobal, oh my. Thank you for the TikTok, the flowers, the BFF necklace, and name shout out. Appreciate it. And then Ryan for the rose and the hot cross buns. Thank you guys for the gift. Sorry that I missed them. For some reason our sounds hasn't been working. I need to go through all of our OBS stuff and figure out why the sounds aren't working.
I'm not sure where that place is. I don't think Brian knows either.
Which one?
Long John Silver's. Is that just like a...
Oh, I feel like I've heard of that, but I'm not sure. I think it's like a pub.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure. And Spam, I used to have a bunch too, but I don't anymore. I used to have 2 different setups, but I don't anymore. That works for some reason, but nothing else. I had an 416. I had basically the same kit as you. Mine was a 416, not the 4, but I can give you guys another tour if you want. I haven't done a full tour, I guess. I just showed the outside. And Buster Vans, welcome.
Oh, hello. I don't think we'll be a throuple.
No thruples on this boat. This is thruple free on this boat. Maybe you do get scared, of course, I think.
Of course, we're humans. I'm scared all the time.
Oh. Let me bust out the secondary mic. Zach? I found out that I do talk too close to this mic, so I'm going to try to keep it a little bit further away.
We're giving Zach a shout out.
Zach Music, there's your shout out. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thanks for being here. It's definitely colder at night, but it's not that bad. I think Holly last time she looked was 10 degrees Celsius, which is about 50 Fahrenheit. It definitely does get colder though.
Do you want us to be back in the toilet?
I'm not sure what that even means. And hello, Zach. I'm about to switch to show you guys a quick tour.
Jamesy.
This is what we see.
Are you still here, Jamesy?
Jamesy.
Don't poo on the boat.
Top 5 sandwiches of all time. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Sorry, one second.
Will say a Reuben, won't you?
I love Reuben sandwiches. Reubens are some of the best. Vietnamese subs are very good as well. Sorry, I had to turn that off just for that. That's my top 2. Holly can think of the rest while I do the tour.
Aww.
Holly, you got 3 more sandwiches?
I like peanut butter and jam.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. That's really good.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, very good.
Like egg and cheese is good too. Knuckle sandwiches. That's probably the top choice.
Yeah, that's depending on who we're giving these to. This is the very front of our boat. It is the V-berth. It is a bedroom. It does have full doors you can close up. As you can kind of see, maybe, I don't know, it's pretty dark up there. We have all of our clothing. So clothing, a bunch of random stuff stored. There is a really big hatch in the roof that we can fully climb out of.
Montreal smoked me. Oh yeah, that's That's yummy.
Here's one of our heaters that everyone always asks about. Looking back, this is where Holly and I were sitting. As you can see, Holly is still sitting there. We also do the live streams. That's the camera we normally stream on, just an Insta360. And usually we have a camera outside. So right now we have this little window covering on so nobody looks in. But in the daytime, we will have another camera out on the deck so you guys can see. Also where we have our monitor, my computer monitor mounted. So we watch TV, play games there.
Ooh, peanut butter banana. I don't know if I was big on that.
I used to love peanut butter banana. That was awesome. Here's the kitty. She's the captain of the boat, so some people asked who the captain is. There she is, waiting for her food, which she will get after the stream when we say good day. She knows.
Yeah, I like the breakfast sandwiches.
Here is the computer, or sorry, not computer, the, what do you call that? Power distribution center. We also have our VHF radio, our bananas on the boat.
Feed the captain.
Feed the captain, she needs her food. So here's kind of looking forward. Here's the kitchen, there's Holly again. We got our dehumidifier with the Husqvarna and the dinosaur T-Rex on it. We got our propane stove and oven right here.
Everybody just wants to see the captain.
The fridge. I'll show you guys the captain again. Give me 10 seconds. The kettle. We got our, what do you call that thing? Air fryer. The back bedroom. This is the kitty cat's poop palace. We got our litter box. We used to sleep in here, but the windows leak a little bit when it rains, so we mostly use it for storage right now. Bathroom right here. So we do have the toilet down there, the sink with peanuts in it, and then right now we don't really use the shower, but we do have a shower right there we can totally use. And then the Yanmar diesel engine is down here underneath the stairs. And finally, the outside of the boat, there's the helm. It's covered by a tarp right now because we're not currently sailing. There's the Pacific Ocean, a bunch of other sailboats in the marina. And as you can see, the water is basically glass. What's happening, Holly? Why are you laughing? And then the captain.
Yeah, that's why we haven't had ghosts on the boat. We have Cece. She protects us.
Yeah, she works overtime to protect us from any kind of paranormal activity.
Can you show the banana bag?
Plus this little plant here.
That's a shamrock.
Shamrock plant. Plus the snake plant.
That's Spike.
Spike the snake plant. And then do we have any more plants? Or are they all gone now? I think they're all gone. That's all we have right now.
Thank you for the hot cross buns and Buster Vans. Thank you for all the Go Populars.
There's the captain.
Aw. Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Okay. I'm getting out of here.
Brian, I insist you specifically call them the sink peanuts every tour.
There's the sink peanuts, everybody. That is for the crow friends that we have, the beautiful crows that hang out with us every day, specifically Mr. Fluffy Head.
Potassium. We're in Vancouver Island, BC, Canada right now. Little Miss Sunshine Stacy.
Our port is on Vancouver Island. We don't like to say the exact location just because there are some individuals on the internet that are a little bit strange.
Hi, do a face cheek squish, please, using both fingertips while talking. Not like this, I think.
But you could probably figure out our location exactly if you know the area at all. A lot of people have.
Oh my.
The captain is ordering pizza soon. She might. She
might
right now
be.
looks like she's about to like play on my keyboard and probably turn the stream off.
Yeah,
If we suddenly disappear.
It was Cece.
It was Cece.
How are you two? We're awesome. How are you?
I should actually. I'll just be like, and the sink peanuts, and then just move away. And then people will be like, what? Did he just say what I think he said?
I shower my location on
Hey, you got a shower where you can shower, right? Sometimes it's on an electrical box. I actually electrocuted myself today a little bit.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say anything, but we were fixing the fan, and I had it plugged in to like test a sensor on the stupid heater, and I like touched the wrong spot. It was like, it wasn't really a bad shock, but it did kind of hurt.
Yeah, we totally could use that as food storage. Yep.
Also, we could just turn it into a sauna.
We still have lots of spaces actually that are open, so
yeah.
There's a few spots that are dry in the bilge area.
The bilge. The fridge freezer is also pretty big, and then there's lots of space out in here we can use. But yeah, we could totally fill that with more food and some other supplies and stuff like that.
The sink peanuts.
Welcome to the sink peanuts, everybody. Definitely an inside joke for regulars. So now you guys, if I ever say here's the sink peanuts again, you guys will know that it's a bag of peanuts that we keep in the sink. We don't often use the bathroom on the boat right now because we're at port and we just use the bathroom at the marina because it doesn't fill up our black water tank. So right now, there's just peanuts in a bag in the sink that we use to feed the crow. So next time we do a live tour and there's new people here, and we just say, here's the sink peanuts, and I'll just move on, and you guys can laugh, and they'll all wonder what's going on.
The sink, it didn't fit. Aw.
What didn't fit?
The sink that Spam built.
Oh, no.
Do you ever forget we're on a boat? Not yet. We're pretty, like, responsible adults. We haven't forgotten.
It's definitely decently cheap to live on the boat, Nick. It's cheaper than buying a house or even a condo around where we are. And we do use Starlink, yes, at the marina and also out in the ocean. We can only go so far with it before we have to upgrade our plan. So right now we have the unlimited North America plan. Once you get like 20 nautical miles offshore, it supposedly stops working. And then you have to get like a open ocean world sailing internet package, which costs quite a bit more.
You're just broke? I mean, we're pretty happy, but if you mean money-wise, I mean, the world's broke. Well, there's a lot that aren't, but there's a lot that are, so...
But I mean, if you want to call us whatever you want, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You do you, my dude. Enjoy yourself.
But I feel like the world has broken me.
Is that a movie, 40 Days at Sea Adrift? I don't know if I've seen that.
I think I heard that. People talking about that before.
We saved up a long time. That's how we pay for things. And we are slowly making a little bit on making videos and doing the lives and stuff. Sorry, what about Naples? Somebody said something about Naples. Right now, near Naples. We are not near Naples, if that's what you're asking. We're on Vancouver Island.
Well, cheers!
It is amazing that internet works while sailing. I think that's crazy as well. That's a wild thing that we have in the world nowadays. Yeah. Just because you have money doesn't necessarily mean class, but we have a toilet on board. That's what we use.
How many times you argue a week? I mean, it's pretty rare that we do argue.
Yeah,
we kind of had. It wasn't. I wouldn't even call it an argument, but we had a moment a bit ago.
Was it yesterday?
It was a few days ago.
I think it was 2 days ago. 2 nights ago, we had not even an argument. It was just like a quick whatever, and we moved on. And the next morning, we were fine. We woke up. We were good.
But I wouldn't call it a weekly thing. I wouldn't even call it a monthly thing.
It's like, and every once in a while, one of us gets hungry or tired, and then the grumpies come out, and we just like deal with it. we're adults. The grumpies come out, or the hangries. Something happens, and we're good.
Where does our poop go in the Blackwater tank?
I'm a pastor thinking about opening a parish on a boat to spread the good news. I mean, honestly, go for it. I feel like there's a lot of people that seem to be into that kind of stuff on the water, and maybe it's a spot that's lacking in pastorship, or whatever you want to call that. Dude, let her talk. Am I not letting her talk?
Safety is always number one. That's definitely true.
We have PC games. That's what we use. Where are we on the water? Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada.
That's exactly how it would be broken. And say nothing.
Sit around the fire and say nothing. That would be enjoyable, actually.
Sometimes it's nice just staring at the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then you poke it and add a new log and stuff. And
yeah, 100% with the safety thing. Yeah, honestly, fire time, amazing time. We need to have some fires on the beach someday. If you're under the boat right now, good luck. I can see you.
Bird, oh my. The bird. Bird is the word. We do have a kitty cat, Alyssa. Her name's Cece. She's waiting for her snacky.
Yes, we do get asked where the poop goes quite often. It goes into the toilet, which goes into a Blackwater tank, but we also just use the marine toilet. Do you have any pets? We do. Did I just say that?
Yes, I did.
The kitty cat is over here. She's hiding off screen. I can show you guys, though. There she is. So this little fluff ball who's just like chilling. Kitty.
She's also being held against her will.
She's the captain.
She's not allowed to talk.
Local? What do you mean by local? Like where we live right now? I wouldn't say we're local. I lived out on the island when I was quite a bit younger, but I haven't been out here for a long time. But I've lived all over Canada, the west coast, the western 3 provinces: Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC.
Zach Music, thank you again. Thank you for your follow.
You've hung out for quite a long time, so thank you.
That's different though.
I think his name was Zach Music before, wasn't it?
It was. I thought it was slightly different.
Maybe that was on this side. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you very much for the follow. Subscribe. She is at the keyboard. At any moment, she could shut down the whole stream. In fact, her paw is resting on the backspace button, which is kind of dangerous. A dog? I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to start a dog on a boat. If I already had a dog, I'd bring her with me. She's charting the map. She probably is. We'd have to get a small dog. I've always wanted a really big dog, but it wouldn't be very good for this boat.
So, Sean, we're very new to this. We've been on the boat for 5.5 months, and it's been winter the whole time.
And Alyssa, you want to do this, but you don't know how? So research is a big thing. Obviously, Holly and I spent a long time figuring out what kind of boat and our budget would be.
That's the quick answer. Sell everything and buy a boat.
Yeah, so Holly and I basically decided to do this after I got laid off, and then Holly quit her job, the same job that we both had. We both worked at the same place after 8 more months, and then she was sick of the management there. So we sold all of our stuff. Once we started selling, it was like kind of now or never. We better figure this out. We moved from Calgary, Alberta area. We were actually in Airdrie, out to the island where we had a boat that we almost bought. Unfortunately, that boat fell through. We had to wait a whole summertime for that, and then we started over looking for a new boat. So I bet the best thing is to look into how to buy a boat. Depends where you are in the world. Usually, you want to put a deposit down, go look at it, put a deposit down, then do some survey, which is just inspections. That is like the hard part, expensive part. This boat specifically, we did not do an inspection on, and I do not recommend you do that. We did it, and it's one of the things you should never do, but we did. But then once you do that, you just move on to the boat and figure it out. It's been fun. I think anybody can do it. It's not something everybody would like to do. It depends on your comfort level with luxury items and certain things like that. You can obviously have a very expensive boat that has everything, or you can buy a very, very cheap boat that you have to work on to slowly build up. But that's kind of like the really basics of it. But if you watch our channel, well, that's basically what we did. We had no idea anything about boats before.
Shea Baby, I think it's a lot similar to buying a house. And then we haven't had any engine issues yet. We do all the work ourselves, though. Brian was a mechanic, and we were always looking over the engine. We're very, savvy when it comes to engine sounds and whatnot.
I was an automotive tech, so I know quite a bit of mechanical stuff. And yeah, I think it's kind of easier than buying a house because it doesn't have as many legal ramifications or whatever. You don't have to do certain things, but it's a very similar process, like Holly said. And then Ray LaFleur, we would like to. I think we're going to do something hopefully soon here. I don't know how long of a trip, but we are waiting for the weather, and we probably could soon. Like, the weather's getting to a decent point. It's still pretty cold tonight, which is the big downside, and with diesel prices, that costs a lot.
Nate, I think there's a lot of women who are fans of the Diva Cup. Are you a fan?
And the missing piece, yeah, Holly and I both worked for the city of Calgary. Basically the same amount of time. I worked a little bit longer, so I was full-time. You have to work full-time for 2 years before you're full-time. So they just got me to full-time, and then they decided to lay off the recent full-times to try to save money and scare some of the older people that had worked there for a long time into thinking that they could be gotten rid of, even though they all knew they couldn't because it would cost the city of Calgary way too much to fire the old guys because they'd have to pay them out too much. But Holly wasn't quite full-time, so they were able to keep her on as a seasonal, and they tried to rehire me as a seasonal and basically knock me off from being full-time, which is why I just said, no, I'm done with you guys. After 12 years and you guys promising every single year it'd be full-time, and I finally got it, and then you just get me out of there, I was done with that place. And then, like I said, Holly worked there for another 8 months, and then she was done with it too. Yes, best advice, just follow your dreams 100%. Just go for it and try to figure it out. It is scary, but you can definitely do it. I feel like anyone can do this.
That's crazy. Same boat whole time? Yep, this is our first boat. 5.5 months, baby.
The last TikTok live was selling them. Really? That's crazy.
They are becoming popular though, but I don't know. I think some people don't quite agree with them.
Same boat whole time? Are you saying that we've been on the same boat? We bought this boat 5.5 months ago, October 24th of 2025, and we've been on the boat since we bought that boat that day. We literally bought it, I think, 2 days before that, and we moved on the next 2 days. So I think on the 20th or 22nd or something, we actually paid for it. And then by the 24th, we had moved out here and onto the boat. Holly and I worked in traffic, so we did road closures for emergencies. So if there was a car accident, there was some other police incident that needed road closures that wasn't in danger of getting us in trouble or in danger, we did that. We also closed a lot of construction and also the Stampede,
so
other block parties and things like that.
Everybody, this is Madio. He comes in every time and he has 10 accounts, so you have to go through all of his accounts.
He gets muted 15 times every stream.
This question is, what's it like being a bum?
Yeah, if you guys want to know, that's Medio. Literally has, I bet you if you checked out his TikToks, you could find out that there's like 100,000 Medios, and they're probably all him. He spends more time making accounts than he does actually living his own life, and he calls other people bums. It might have got the filter. Did it do something, missing piece? I always try to go through it. For some reason, TikTok likes to add filtered words every so often. Some words obviously should be filtered, but some get like snuck in there for some reason, like really weird ones.
Woo too. Matthew in Spanish.
Chaw coffee? Awaken your senses, the favorite snack of coffee lovers.
We don't get seasick, not yet, Alyssa. We have ginger too. Apparently that's supposed to be like one of the better things.
Yeah, we haven't been on like big open rolling waves yet, so it's still a possibility we'll get some seasick at some point, but yeah, we haven't yet.
Although the grocery store had no ginger today. It's awesome living on the boat. Oh yeah, the former employer, totally. Sorry.
It was probably justified. We don't have a very... So, I guess, do we have a certain destination? We plan to learn to sail, so we're going to be sailing around here for a while. Vancouver, Vancouver Island, the BC area. Our kind of original thought was sail down to the Baja Peninsula in Mexico. And then from there, we'd like to sail all over the world. So our specific destination, I guess, was Mexico. But we'll see, of course, there has been some political unrest down there recently. We don't plan to go until late summer, so we'll see what happens and what the situation is like. We can always go somewhere else if we really need to. But I'd really like to go to Mexico.
She's miserable, go get a farm. I mean, if you're buying the farm...
She's also not miserable, but appreciate you.
Is it because of the implications?
And yeah, spam, the city lost a whole bunch. So when they laid me off, they didn't just lay me off. They laid off, like, how many people were there? 14?
Oh, it was way more than that. It was like 40.
Of, like, my season, though?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah,
it was quite a bit.
Basically, everyone who had recently, within the last 2 years, became full-time, they laid off. And nobody came back. Well, I think one guy did, and then he left again right away. Like, he came back on because he didn't have anything else going on. He couldn't find something. And then he waited, like, for the summer and then went somewhere else, too. So they lost a ton of really good workers.
And the worst part is not even 4 months later, they hired a bunch of new people. And that was interesting for me because nobody knew what they were doing.
Holly had to train like a ton of new people because they had no one else to train them.
It was kind of awful.
Yeah. So I don't know why they decided to do that, but...
How will you do laundry at sea? I think the Navy's just drag it behind their boat when they're going.
Yeah, we're at the marina right now, so we just use the marina. They have like a kind of a laundromat you can pay for. It's a bit cheaper than doing other things, but yeah, I know, 100%. I think most people think the Mexico is a lot scarier than it actually is. I've been to Mexico. My sister lived there. Obviously, they have their problems, but so does every other country in the world.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So yeah, I are you from there, PB? But yeah, Holly and I would.
Broken. We'll have to.
Did you hear that wind? The wind's picking up.
We'll have to check that out.
Yeah, but I would very much like to go down to Mexico. I think it's awesome. I have seen that. Broken Promises, I did see that. I didn't show Holly because I tried to avoid. Holly, we don't really do politics on here, of course. But I did see that, and it's kind of a wild situation.
Yeah, Spam, it was super disappointing. It wasn't only that, though. It was like 3 or 4 years before that. So it was just a pile of...
For 10 years, it was an amazing place to work, and then it really went downhill. They got some new management, they had some new ideas, and, new managers always have to, like, prove that they should be at their job, so they make decisions, and then they ruin people's lives, and then they realize that they made a mistake, they all get fired, and then they start over rehiring people and have to reteach people. So they wasted a bunch of taxpayer money, like they always do.
Yeah, they always do that.
Because it's not cheap to retrain people on some of that job. I'm not saying our job was, like, incredibly hard, but there are some things that you do need to know, safety-wise, and other, that take a while to learn, so...
I've been to Ohio once. I was at a horse track there. And that's all I can say because I don't remember where or anything else.
We are at the dock right now, user. I'm saying it because I followed my dreams and did well. I served in the military, I worked on the rigs, I truck drive, mechanic. I know, Diesel, you do everything. I'm happy with what I've accomplished. You've done a lot in your life, Diesel. And it's cool to have met you. It's awesome that we meet people like you guys that actually do what you want to do and just kind of go for it. And yeah, spam us too. That's what we're working on. Just constantly doing new things and trying to learn what we want to learn.
So, Andrea, they technically called us professional drivers, I think, but laborers. So it was like construction. It was driving around trucks, setting up closures, um,
We had to like, so
painting crosswalks,
people would give us like what do you call those plans?
like maps,
Basically a map with like how to close down a certain
ISOs or something.
road.
ISOs.
They had a special name for
Oh,
it.
that was for the oil.
But yeah, we just have to like follow plans and set it up as the professional plan setups. But half the time, the techs that set that up wouldn't know what they were doing because they had never actually been out in the field. So we'd have to like modify. Anyway, you had to know quite a bit so you wouldn't cause traffic situations, because to close a road and make it into a one-way when it's normally a two-way, you don't want to send traffic into oncoming and stuff like that. So there's very specific ways you have to do things, and people mess that up all the time. So that was like the hard part.
I think those definitely go hand in hand. So yes, it has to be that to do that. I mean,
The answer is no, or is yes?
I mean, it has to be hard.
Oh, I see.
So
I couldn't keep water down. They were threatening my job during that. We quit the same day, months later. I'm glad you were able to do that, Missy, as well. I don't know why some companies deal with stuff like that.
I guess we're getting tired. It's getting late.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Some jobs, some companies really don't seem to understand that keeping their people is a good thing usually. And Melissa, we are doing well. How are you today?
Aww.
We do sleep on the boat. We have literally not spent a night off the boat since we bought it. We bought it October 24th of 2025, and we have been on this boat every single night since then. We have not slept off of it. We moved out here to the island where we don't really know anyone. I do have some like old friends on, I think out near Victoria and some other places nearby, but I honestly haven't seen any of them. Holly and I have literally just spent all our time on the boat. What dreams are we chasing? Learning to sail and sailing the world. That's kind of the dream we're chasing. We're going to learn around here in BC, and then we would like to sail south.
Aw, husky paws. Thank you so much for the follow.
A company is supposed to be a family at least. I know. There are some really, really good companies out there. There was a lot of really, really good people at the city of Calgary. It's just the management would come in and they would, like I said, they always seem to have something to prove that their job should be real and they should be there. And they never did a good job until they were gone. And then the new people would come in and kind of fix it, and then some new people would show up. Super lame. Didn't even realize that's probably why we quit till after.
Oh my. The boat was going 10 miles per hour. How much pancake mix does it take to build a bridge?
Probably a couple miles per hour of pancake bridge. We haven't got motion sickness yet, but we're pretty new to it too.
We are on a boat right now, so it's a Hunter Legend sailboat.
The waves can get pretty rough. We're on Vancouver Island. We're in a very protected marina at the moment. But between Vancouver and between BC mainland and the island can get pretty crazy, especially in the wintertime. As the summer approaches, it gets better. But have you ever seen the west side of Vancouver Island? They get some like 30-foot waves just off the coast, not too far. It's the Pacific Ocean out there, so it's pretty crazy.
We do have to go to Seattle. We have to go see Papa Todd.
Yeah, Papa Todd. We need to go see Spam, who is also not Spam anymore.
We love being in a boat, Joe. It's been so far so good.
Yeah, we love it. Engineers is a tough job itself. It is 100%. And I guess those guys, I don't know, the guys that did the planning for the road closures, they were technically engineers of some kind.
Yeah, the tech.
They were like civil engineers. And they did have a very hard job. But the problem with the city of Calgary is they laid off or scared away all the good techs. So all the new ones came in. They didn't actually know what they were doing.
Yeah.
They were fresh from like school and they weren't like experienced. So then all the non-experienced guys showed up and didn't quite know what they were doing, which caused problems.
Yes, that's
So
exactly what happened.
they made a tough job even tougher by not having proper people there because they got rid of all the good ones.
The boat is very amazing and cozy. Thank you so much for that. Big fun.
You just described why literally
Saltwater.
everything is going, yeah. U.S. government, healthcare. I know, 100%. Governments, sometimes it's really good work. Sometimes, obviously, people come in and just completely tank the place for no reason. We're in saltwater. We're on the ocean, Pacific Ocean. And the boat is amazing.
Oh, that'd be so cool, Spam.
Oh, yeah, let us know. 100%. There's a pretty cool Vietnamese place not too far from here, honestly.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that my favorite place, but it's decent. There's probably some other places too. We haven't eaten out a lot, so we haven't looked. But I'm sure there's something.
Russ, thank you so much for the follow.
Cece's the captain, so she's got the captain hat. Right now she's snoozing over in the corner.
Did you refill your water like an RV? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we don't have a water maker on this boat, which basically takes the salt water. If you don't know, sorry. If you already know this, I'm just repeating myself.
I
but
forgot my tea till now.
I can't believe this. That basically takes it's like a reverse osmosis. It takes the salt out of the water and you can drink it. We don't have that, so we do have to come back to shore and refill it just like an RV.
I mean, we don't even know the normal maintenance fully yet. Right now, it's just like kind of keeping the boat clean, so wiping everything up because it's so dusty. But that's pretty general.
I mean, our boat is like a house, a car,
Yeah.
and a boat all mixed into one. We do have a diesel engine, so there's regular maintenance on that, which we have done recently. There's also lots of rigging that needs to be cleaned and maintained on the boat, which we have 3D printed a bunch of parts. Some people have come in and think we're 3D printing certain things, but we're not. We're 3D printing very specific parts that can be 3D printed out of plastic, and we use specific kinds of 3D printing plastic that is very, very, very durable. As strong or stronger than aluminum.
Spam, I love that you say that. I never heard that saying before.
100%. Yeah, Holly didn't know that, like, the I don't know if it's the same, but yeah,
Sorry, the term. Or
yeah,
like,
breaking bread. She's
like
not something she ever really
that.
heard of it. Yeah. But 100%, breaking bread with other people is definitely a very important thing in life. And I don't think enough people do that anymore. People just, like, pass by and do stuff. I don't know. No one ever, like, hangs out and has some food together.
Ooh, I think just the space, trust. Giving up the space, maybe, like, of having...
There ain't no fun pasture. That is true.
Aww. That's tough, though. We had to say goodbye to our vehicles. Brian had an MR2 and I had a GMC. So that was hard. But also, it was good and worth it.
And Dom, we don't really need to relocate for storms where we are right now. Because we're at the marina and we're in a very protected part of Vancouver Island, we don't really ever have to leave. We just got one.
Our boat is a house, a car, and a boat.
I couldn't think of something else. I was trying to think of something else in my head.
Yeah,
what else was it? A house, a car, a boat, and there was something else I had on the tip of my tongue, and then I just went back to boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a term that people use from... I feel like it's not just the Bible, though. Breaking bread is from, like, the Bible, but it's also just, like, I think a general term people talk about.
Aww.
10 families stuffed into a house when I was a kid. When I grew up, too, we had similar stuff. Always, like, Easter, Christmas, and holidays like that. We'd have, like, all of my relatives, and it would get crazy. It was like a talking fest.
The MR2... The Mr. 2 was so awesome.
It was fun. It was a 3rd gen MR2, so the newer of the MR2s, the lightest weight MR2 ever.
I like the 1st gen, though, the looks.
I mean, yeah, the 1st gen little wedge was really cool. The 2nd gen obviously had the more power, but it was the heaviest, and then the 3rd gen was the lightest, and it was a lot of fun. I had some really nice wheels and tires for it. Amazing.
Aww.
We're not on a shrimp boat, and it's not a real big boat. It is a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5, so 35.5-foot sailboat.
And we've lived aboard for 5.5 months right now. It's been winter the whole time.
And yes, I guess we do remote work. We work for ourselves. We do this right now, what we're doing. We do the content creation. We make videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy.
You fly to the island? That's super cool. That looks so fun.
Yeah, and Ray, let us know. If you message, hopefully we'll see it.
Well, I guess it's probably a bigger plane. I'm thinking of the little planes, I suppose.
Yeah, we usually check out our messages. So if you're ever in the area, just like message and we'll do our best. We are kind of shy in person, but that's okay.
We are on the water. We're on a boat right now.
Did they just delete that? I feel like they did.
FE. Oh yeah, that was a few times that they said that.
Oh, really? We are on a boat, yes. It's a 35.5-foot sailboat. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind. If you guys want to see, I'll show you guys the outside again.
Yeah, it is windy. That's the storm everybody was warning us about.
Maybe, yeah. MR2 with... yeah, I agree. Some of the MR2s had amazing stuff. I had the 1ZZ. A long time ago when my first car was a Celica, and it had the 2ZZ engine, which is a very nice engine. They sound amazing. The 3rd gen MR2 came with the 1ZZ, which is not the greatest engine, but you could turbo them as well.
Axe, so that's just the dehumidifier, but we support Husqvarna in multiple ways.
Yeah, we got some Husqvarners. But yes, I did like the 2nd gen MR2s had really nice engines.
Show us the water.
Let me... We'll see how windy it is out there too. We'll have a peek.
Remember the all-wheel drives? Oh, that's what Brian had.
What?
He had the Celica.
I did not have the all-wheel drive one though, but yeah, the what was that called?
I always call it the Celica just for Brian.
The Celica GT4. Is that what they called it?
The Celica.
It's a Celica. We are Canadian. Am I right, guys? Celica,
yes,
right?
Casper, you have to say please though, and then we will.
What are we doing? What do they have to say please to?
You can't say shush.
No. Who's shushing?
Casper.
Why are they shushing? Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. It's frozen. Give me a second. I don't know why it's not working. Pause video. Resume video.
Oh, wow. My first car was a 300ZX TT.
Ooh, my brother had a 300ZX.
That's broken promises.
What kind? What year? My brother had a 94?
Okay.
So there's the outside. I do hear the wind picking up, but we don't have anything really going on right now. The water looks like glass.
For those 10 seconds I'm free. That's awesome. Diesel fuel, that's awesome. My first was the 2000 Japanese made Camry. Oh, we seen a few of those in Calgary, didn't we? The
Which
Japanese made Camrys.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
I thought there was 91. That's the Goodyear Broken Promises.
That's Holly's birth year.
So that was the 300.
Gotta fluff up my pillow here. It's getting squished. Where are we going next? We'll probably just be around Vancouver Island and BC for a little while. End of summer, maybe down to Mexico or something like that.
I think you choose how long, don't you? To meet people, don't you choose how long?
You can. How long? Missing piece for us, when I choose to mute somebody, like if I click on your name, I won't do it, but I can choose 5 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, or 5 minutes, or the entire live. I'm not sure. Shay, are you here? Shay knew how to do that.
The dude, I mean, it's pretty mild. It's not warm. I mean, today was like 14 degrees.
94 in Krauvik. That's awesome. PB.
But the water doesn't freeze where we're at, so that's I guess a bonus.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. We come from Calgary, so we're not complaining at all about the weather.
Yeah, it's is that what you were answering the one about the weather and like if it gets cold year round?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the island, it does get cold, but it doesn't get as cold as some parts of Canada.
What did one hat say to the other? Stay here, I'm going ahead.
Ooh, GTI, Pulsar, those are awesome too.
Why did the lady blush when she looked in the refrigerator? Because she's seen the salad dressing.
I love JDM cars a lot. I like every car. I'm really into auto stuff, so pretty much anything is awesome. I mean, that's an odd thing to admit to, but Goofy, I guess you do you, you know? You can ask where we are. We won't say exactly because, you know, the internet being the internet, but we are on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada.
Firefly Turbo.
I might be able to change. Can I change how often you guys as...
You can set mute life.
Well, I mean, I can. So when I click on it, if on the, but I'm on TikTok Live Studio, so I think I see it different. But if I hover over it, I can literally like choose.
Earn. So we are now safe from hail. That was a word that you did not say when you were in Calgary or Edmonton. Yeah.
I lost an entire car due to the hailstorm. Like destroyed every window, every headlight, taillight.
Yeah.
Dented my roof in, like fully caved the roof in. I was able to kick it back out, but it was, you know, one of those things.
Yeah, I think they quoted my truck damage for like $7,000. It was brand new then too.
They told me my car was done, and it was either I couldn't get it repaired. It was just like written off on the spot.
I think mine was a similar storm, but I was in the south that time.
The Oregon coast. We're a little bit further north of you. We're on Vancouver Island. It does get cool up here, but it's not like cold. Okay. So we came from Calgary, which is obviously more east, middle of Canada. That gets like -40. Out here, it gets to like -10. I'm sure they've had it colder too, but yeah. This winter, I think -10 is the coldest we saw, which is, I'm not even sure what that is in Fahrenheit. Hey, Google. Hey, Google.
Hello.
How many degrees Fahrenheit is -10 degrees Celsius? Oh, driving a motorcycle in a hailstorm is awful.
Oh, wow.
What the heck?
Neo Geo.
Oh, I think my phone just died. I was like, what just happened? I think I ran out of batteries. So I don't even know what that is. What is minus 10? Does anyone know what minus 10 in Fahrenheit is? Minus 10 Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Yeah, we'd like to sail south. That's definitely happening soon. Well, not soon, but hopefully next winter we'll be south.
Goofy, right now we are parked at a marina, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I also have the Pixel, but I'm also using the computer for the live, so.
Yeah, I feel like I remember a lot of people who had trailers in Calgary. They would say that too, and it was hard to get parts for them at the time,
Oh.
especially.
I mean, every year during the hail season, I was always nervous about my trailer being parked outside.
Yeah.
Every single year, I was
Me
like, "This will be the
too.
year," and I actually did get some hail damage on it.
I would.
But it's
yeah.
not that bad.
I don't like that.
15C, it's been here. Okay.
Aww.
Well, I'm talking, so minus 15 degrees, minus 10 degrees Celsius is the coldest we got. And then right now it's about, in the daytime, probably plus 15 Celsius or a little bit warmer the last few weeks. He was running... Oh, I feel like I missed part of that. Oh, my uncle drove... oh yeah, in the hailstorm, gotcha.
Ouch.
Manitoba to BC, so not a lot of places to hide with that. Oh, wow. Kitty is typing on the keyboard here, everybody. Luckily she didn't send that.
2JZ engine. Oh, wow.
Sorry, who did that?
Diesel. You always talk about that.
So I always had a dream of putting a 2J in the rear of a 2000s Toyota Celica. I don't know if you could actually make it fit. The engine might be way too long, but I thought it was a cool idea when I was a kid. I don't like now thinking about it. The 2J is too long for that, but
yeah, we rent the space we're docked at. Yes, and then you can rent mooring balls, and I think there's other things too, but I forget.
That's awesome, Diesel. I do like that kind of stuff. The really, really wild engine swaps are one of my favorite things. As I worked as a mechanic, I did some pretty crazy stuff. Nothing that crazy,
That's
though.
exactly true. You can make it fit. It's just a matter of time, how much parts you have to cut off.
Yeah. As long as you have a welder, a sawzall, you can pretty much make anything happen, right? Yeah. Like dock for sleep, or you anchor by shore. We are at the dock. Currently, we rent space, so we pay $5.75 a month right now for the marina.
Celica.
And yes, the 2J is honestly pretty decent. I do like the 2J. I've worked on a few 2Js. My buddy in Airdrie has a... Actually, I have two buddies. One of the guys that works for the city of Calgary, his was, I think, 700 horsepower. And then my buddy also in Airdrie, I think his is getting close there too, 700 or 800 horsepower. I'm not 100%. Last I heard it was 600, but I think he upped it and changed his turbo recently to a little bit of a bigger one. It's just a matter of time. 100%. I like the big, crazy engine swaps, although they can also cause problems.
There's definitely some marinas that are quite more expensive, that's for sure. It's not tax-free entirely, but we don't pay property taxes. We do still pay taxes. We don't have to cut our lawn, though, even though I miss that.
Yep, you really did try, but you tried and failed. And that has earned you an entire live mute. You can come back tomorrow. I don't think he did, Loud.
I still have my Eclipse. Oh, no way.
Do you? That's cool. Like with the 2J still in it? Is it true? Tax-free about... I mean, it's not really tax-free. We still pay taxes in a lot of different ways.
When it was minus 10 and minus 20, the heaters kept up pretty nice with the boat because it's a pretty small space.
Yeah.
I mean, it was chillier.
We have two electric heaters, a diesel heater, and a propane, so we were able to make it work. The two electrics struggled when it got to its coldest.
But that's right now. We're on shore power. This is going to be probably much different, I would imagine, coming up here. It's going to be a lot more like camping, maybe. Hopefully.
When we're like sailing, you mean? Hopefully it's also a lot warmer, so we don't have to having to deal with all the cold. Dealing with dealing. Enjoy the moment. We are. Thank you very much for saying that. Moving to Florida soon. Is it possible to do this there? I mean, 100%. We actually have a friend down in Florida. What's his name? Pirate. He comes into our lives all the time. I can't think of his name right now.
Oh, Travis the Pirate.
Travis the Pirate. He's down in Florida on an island near, like, Miami, I think?
There's raccoons. It's called
Raccoon Island. And it's 100%. That's probably a really good spot to live on a sailboat. That would be the downside, is I know that Florida does get hurricanes, so you'd have to be careful of that. You're going to have to talk to someone that lives in Florida. We're a lot further north. We don't have to deal with it as crazy.
Brian had a really nice carbon fiber top for his car, the hard top, and it looked so good. It was carbon fiber.
Carbon? I had quite a bit. I like carbon.
And then he got the mirrors too. It looked so good.
Yeah, I had the little tiny carbon race mirrors. So because you live on a boat, you think you can answer questions. No. Because I know some stuff about living on a boat, I can answer questions. But if you don't want to listen, that's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. There are people that know a lot more than we do with boat living.
J-Mac. We're just hanging out. The only difference is living on a boat and living on land. You can move. The boat moves. Yeah,
100%.
Sure.
Wait, were you the one that just said that up here too? Yeah, because we live on a boat. I mean, there's also a few other differences, but again, if you don't want to listen to us talk about boats, there are people with a little bit more knowledge on certain things. I'm not pretending that Holly and I know everything. That's part of the thing. We're also learning here. That's the whole part of living. If you're not learning, you're not living.
Scroll on, sir.
Scroll on.
Trolls be gone.
How's the boat life? Florida Gemini, the boat life is good right now.
Aww.
Sure, guy. The 2J make 1,200 horsepower. I built it, and it's a fun car, but I don't drive it much. That's too bad. Why don't you get to drive it as much anymore? Or you just don't have time. I know you're doing a lot of like work stuff, so. Oh, sailboat. We can anchor down in rivers on boats here and no one can do anything. That's awesome. I mean, it's cool. We can kind of do the same thing. Yeah, boats definitely came before trains. Boats have been around for a long time. So trains are the new boats, actually. Although the problem with trains is you can't just take them anywhere. They have a very specific spot you can follow.
Oh, wow. Trains are the oldest transportation means.
Trains?
Yeah, they probably are. I believe that.
What about boats? They've been around before trains.
I guess that's kind of true, too.
You know, what do you call those things that go, chariots? Wagons? Horses? Walking? Frosty, thank you for the rose. Ryan for the hot cross buns. Florida Gemini for the heart me and the 5 roses. Thank you so much. Describe boat life in one sentence. Floating house that can move around the world and travel wherever you want. Run on sentence. Boom.
Horses.
We are docked up right now. 100%.
Sure. Yeah, I did see that too, Shay.
Savage Human? We have a cat too if you want to know about that. It's a sleeper. That's a really cool way to travel, honestly. A 1,200 horsepower, 2JZ powered, what was it again? I forgot what car it was. Eclipse. Sorry, I missed what you just said. He used to have to go into town when the storms get super bad. I mean, right now that's kind of where we're at. We're at the marina. It is storm season. It is getting to be nicer. The trolls are marching in, and they're marching right back out again. Or getting muted and kicked out. A ship travels in 1816. Floating house. I mean, you know. Depends what you're doing, too. It could also be a lot of other things. But that's what our boat life is. If you're living on a boat, it's a boathouse that also transports you anywhere in the world.
I feel like our boat oil isn't too expensive.
Yeah, I mean, our oil is on... We just buy diesel engine oil because our boat is a diesel. So, it's pretty basic stuff. Nothing too crazy. Basically the same as any car diesel or truck diesel. I mean, you know, it's very specifically... I can't even remember what it is. I'd have to look it up again. Or go check what it is.